Hello, welcome in everyone, welcome in, how are we? Hope everyone's well. We're ready for a good night of stream, hopefully. We're gonna have a better night tonight, I can feel it. I'm gonna do some traffic stops, gonna do some catching up on actual police work. Let's go put some of this stuff in here that I collected the other day. How is everyone doing? Hope we're well. Bottom inventory, here we go. Cool, we need to get some drink. I'll catch up with everything. How are we doing? How are you, Tom? Sorry, I'm busy and run up and stuff. Oh, no, of course not. I'm very good, thank you. Lace, how are you? Hope you're well. Obviously, mental health is a serious thing, so make sure you're staying strong. And obviously, we try and provide a good night of fun and entertainment. Good stuff. That's the main thing. He's a million. Gastovu. How are we? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's go. Put that in there. Put that in there. Have I? Well, obviously, yeah. I'm just getting myself set up and everything like that. So, I don't know nothing yet. I've literally just flown in on duty. Just what I tend to do firstly before I get anything ready is get everything set up myself. So I don't like to have any items in there that I shouldn't. Obviously, I make sure I get myself stocked up with some food and waters. And then I've got all my armor and everything set up as well. And then I get myself on duty. Nothing worse than getting out there and going, oh, bugger, I forgot this or forgot that. So, but yeah, I need to obviously find out what's going on through the city. Let's get straight in there. Let's get in there and let's get the music down to a minimum. I'm very good, thank you, Steventon. How are you? How are you? Right, let's get ourselves. Oh, nice lot of people on, which is good. Let's go PED. Log on. I am struggling a little bit tonight with coming down with a cold because I've just come off the ship. There was quite a lot of people that have come down with COVID. My missus just tested positive for COVID, and touch wood, so far I'm negative,
an MDT for this,
but I'm
please.
struggling feeling it.
I'm just
so
about to.
see how the next few days go.
Thank you,
I'm stood with NHS just in case.
Good evening,
Cheers,
all.
Bill.
I'm state 2 on the actives.
We've just had multiple state zeros.
Received. Am I needed anywhere?
Hello. Whoa, that car's tiny. Whoa.
You can come up to the Playboy Mansion of 453 if you want, mate. We think we're pretty much going under control, but yeah.
Received. I've got someone that's just turned up at PD with handcuffs.
I'm
Stand
trying
by,
to hand
just sort
myself in.
What
Yeah.
clothing is he in?
Come on through, mate.
Yeah, okay,
He's
mate.
wearing a grey jumper
Yeah,
by
no
any chance,
worries.
is he?
How can I help, mate? What's going on?
Sit.
Do you want me
I
to
have
ring
a
ROC
complaint
to
to
get
make.
the cars
You have a
impounded?
complaint to make, right?
There was an officer that beat me to death. Well, not to death. He put me in cuffs for no reason and then beat me.
Right, okay. Well, let's get to the bottom of it. Let's take you down to the station and we'll get some officers' assistance. I'll literally just come on myself, so I'm just trying to find out what's going on, okay?
Tom,
You've
can you
literally
open the
beat
door?
Just give me
nice
2
whip,
seconds,
Ted.
mate, just while I get this sorted, and I'll
Alright,
I'll be with you, okay?
I just need to leave. I came in here for the crack.
Right, okay. Bear me 2
Sorry.
seconds, mate. I just need some assistance down here, okay? And I'll
Alright.
I'll get you out.
Okay.
We got anyone available to pop down to the police station, please? I've literally just come on and we've got someone in cuffs down here. I just need to get to the bottom of it.
Hey, film, give me state 5.
Received. He's currently in a tracksuit. He has got a CK on the front with a
Romancing.
white box.
Could you confirm if he's wearing a grey jumper?
It's a black jumper with a white
You
box
alright,
saying
orange
CK in
man?
the middle. He's got Nike.
Oh, AFIM.
Received.
Hello, Ted.
ROC are on the way up to take them to PD for impound.
All right, mate.
Received, we've got photos of them for RAC turn up.
NHS are just requesting if they're free to leave scene.
Don't
Do
even
have
look at
everybody
me.
up and ready
Right,
to
buddy.
go.
I'm just going to grab your arm and take you down into the
Shut up, you
station, and I'll be
little
there in a
teddy
sec. Ted will
Unless
be
any
down there in a
officers
second,
need
mate.
to go to NHS for
Little
treatment.
teddy bear, you.
Yeah,
I'm all good.
You're full of fluff, fam.
Yeah, and you're full of shit.
Received, no problem. Yeah, they can go
I'll just
then.
get this sorted, mate. I've got an
NHS
officer
are
got to come
leaving,
down that
guys.
thinks he
Thank you.
knows the situation.
The officer beat me. He literally cuffed me up for laughing with my friends and beat me.
Okay, no worries. Well, like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it. I've literally just come on duty, so it'd be ideal if I can get someone that knows what they're doing on the situation. I'm just going to place you in here. Can I get you any food or water while you're waiting?
Do what?
Can I get you any food or water while you're waiting?
Yeah, I need bear
Oh,
food and water.
just
No,
remember
but I haven't got
there
any
from
bear
the,
here, but
what
I can get you
happened
some
before.
food
They
or
did
water or
murder
something.
a couple people inside
Just
the
due to the
residence.
fact that I
so
brought you
that
into the
was
station, under
they're
section
getting
54 of the pay text,
NHS
just be conducting a
get
search. You
for
got
that.
anything on you may 6 poke me?
Nah, I got a 7-inch wood though.
7-inch wood. I'm not into baseball at the moment.
Oh, sorry, fam. Nah, I got niche.
No worries. What's your
Other
name, mate?
than a massive 12-inch chopper in my pants.
12-inch chopper. It's gone from 7-inch to 12-inch. I think you're a bit dreaming, aren't you?
Yeah,
Extra
nah,
Tango,
I
what can I
got
borrow your
niche,
thing,
G.
mate?
Good man. What's your name?
A hoodie, hoodie A.
If you're still here,
Hoodie
sorry.
A, no problem, buddy.
Charlie,
Right,
Kilo,
what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you out of cuffs, okay? I am an armed officer, don't do anything stupid.
You see what I'm radio,
so
mate?
you can have some food and water,
just
yeah?
over the units on the grass over here.
Alright, no worries.
To the officer that's coming down to help me in the cells with the guy in the cuffs, I'm in the investigation room.
X-ray Tango 1 to X-ray Golf 2, I can't return to that scene.
There you go, mate. There's a
Currently
water and
PD.
a Twix. I'm just going to step out the room while you're drinking that, mate, and find out what's going on, okay? I won't be long.
So no, fine.
Just make sure my voice... He's going to be able to hear everything if... Hello? Hello?
You alright, mate?
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm just looking for
Evening.
Evening, how we doing?
Not bad, mate. How you doing?
Hoodie A, is it? Hello?
Hello?
Wait, sorry,
How you doing,
mate.
mate?
I'm
You
looking. I'm looking for the
Yeah.
officer that's just taking the suspect with cuffs on.
Yes,
I don't know
it's
where
me.
he is.
Yes, he's down here.
Yeah.
I've just put him into
Oh.
the investigation room.
Oh right, okay.
His name's Hoodie A, yeah?
Yeah, mate. So I was arresting him. And
Let's just
I've
come over here just so we can find out exactly what's going on.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. So basically, I have the. Do you know the person that was outside with him wearing the yellow
Yes. Yep.
bandana? He has been also arrested. He assaulted me on the scene,
Right.
and that's
okay.
why that person's in cuffs and not in custody as of now. It's because that man assaulted me with NHS on scene.
Right.
he's also-
He ran out of the police station when I opened the door. I literally come straight onto duty, open the door to get the guy in cuffs, and he's run out. Where was he at the time?
No, they were both up in Vinewood area. At the time.
Right. Okay. And so what happened then? So he assaulted you. Did you have to go to hospital? Did you?
No, so basically, do you know, the person that's in cuffs now,
Yep.
I was in a pursuit with him as he
Yep.
was speeding. He then had a major RTC with a Amazon van, which I deemed he needed NHS treatment for. He said he
Yep.
was feeling he was
Hey,
hurting
doing
as well.
Freddie? Good to see you.
Then
Ali,
he
good to see you.
decided to get out of the vehicle and run away,
Tactic.
in which NHS did turn up on scene. Then I put him in cuffs and escorted him to the NHS. Whilst
Yep.
I was escorting him, he decided to run away again when NHS tried to treat him.
Yep.
And then, though the person in the yellow bandana and another person ran away with what he was wearing came up to me and started punching me.
Yep.
To which NHS let them leave and help me up on scene.
Right. Okay. So we've got this guy in cuffs. He wanted to hand himself in. The guy in yellow was there as well. He was outside the front. Obviously, I brought this guy in because I wasn't going to open the doors again without backup. So that's why I brought him down into the cells. So obviously,
fine, mate.
he's in there if you want to now deal with him and process him. If I can try and get the other guy who's hanging around, I will do.
Oh no, I've got him.
Oh, you got the other guy as well, yeah?
Yeah, so when I was entering the PD building, he decided to trespass in here as well as get into a police vehicle, so in which I tased him out and arrested him for trespassing and.
So he's been sent down already.
No. He's in the. He's just. I've only just brought him in now, like just now.
Are you sure?
FiveM.
Right.
He's in the cell right now.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Because literally, when I was bringing this guy in, he ran out of the gate. So as long as you've got him back in, that's fine.
Yeah. He's back in now.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
I've actually I brought him in as soon as I came in with that, and I saw you with that suspect.
Right. Okay. Do you need me to do anything, or you got this handled?
This should be fine, mate. It
Should be okay.
sorted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you need me, I'll be out. But if you do want me to stay and sort of help you get out, no problem. I can do.
Yeah, so it's just too easy custody. They are a bit annoying. Like they don't really listen. Like they do decide to like fuck around, but they're in cuffs, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, I have just taken him out of cuffs in there because he was going to have some food and water, but I can come back in. I did say I was armed, so if you need me to come back in for backup to get him down to the cells, I can do.
Yeah, let's just see.
I tell you what, it's easier if we just do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. You okay? You're fed and watered now, yeah?
Yeah, man. 2
Sweet.
seconds.
Cool. You guys can hear. Montana's coming in city. That'll be good. Looking forward to that. How are we doing, Mr. Tactic? As soon as yeah, 10th. If you go into my Discord, if anyone is not in my Discord already, feel free to join it.
Now, G, sorry.
In my Discord, I've got
Are you all good, mate?
application.
Yeah, man. You?
Application help,
Well,
and that'll
it
give
wasn't
you
too
some
bad
help
until
towards
you
the
decided to get your
10,000
friends to
characters.
stop punching me up in
What?
Vinewood. Yeah, that
What are you
wasn't
on
too.
about?
That wasn't too nice of you.
What?
Well, what is not an appropriate answer. I do have body cam of it, like I said. So,
Well, I'd like to see this body cam because I was not there. I was
alright,
just chilling with my homies.
right, okay. You're also speeding. That is what the original chase was for. We got NHS on
What?
scene. But like I said, I have got body cam.
You should prove it.
I mean, well, I can't just hand over body cam. You're gonna need a solicitor for that, and then in court, I am willing
Well,
to.
give me my
pass
phone
over.
so I can call a solicitor then.
I'm just looking on the phone now. We don't have any solicitors available.
Oh, yeah, of course you don't.
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to have a look yourself. With the list of solicitors, I'd love to get a solicitor down here. I'm sure my officer has, like you say, the body cam available, and when he does the MDT, he's able to input the pictures of from the body cam, pinpointing yourself on scene. And the fact that you are in cuffs, it's only an officer that carries cuffs.
Yeah, he's bending the story, fam. I've told you this.
So you was there then?
The truth.
So you was there then?
You want to hear the truth or not?
Oh, I'm more than happy to listen to the truth, yes, but let's get the
Sit
facts
down.
first out of the way.
Sit down.
I won't sit down, so I'll stay standing. I'm quite happy at the moment, but just want to double check. You was there, yeah? Firstly,
Where?
what at the scene with my officer?
No.
So how did you get into cuffs?
Listen.
Also, if you
He
want to,
cuffed me. Let me tell
So you
my
was
side
there,
of the story,
okay.
fam.
Right, let's talk to you. Let's listen
me
in.
tell
I've
my
heard the
side
officer's
of the
side for
story.
now, but let's hear your side then.
okay, I'm gonna deal with the other suspect. Watch you.
Right.
Yep, no worries. Hey, Jack
I was
coming in
in a
with
little
2
stroll
months.
with my
Let's
man
go.
there. Went to the shop, get some lunch. One of my man them calls, shouts pig at him as he's driving past. I tell him to shut up because it's just silly. Why are you saying that about the feds? Then he grabs me by the throat. Police officer sees, comes over, grabs me by the throat, takes me to an alleyway and bangs me out. Literally kicks my head in, fam.
This is your friend.
No, that officer there. He was splitting a fight up between me and my friend, grabbed me by the throat, took me in an alleyway and battered me. For no reason.
Right, okay.
And now he's trying to make up a story that he got beat up and blah 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 blah.
Okay, now he
Don't
has
know,
got
he's
body
lying,
cam,
fam.
so it's good that we've got to this situation. So if I do look at the
Yeah.
body cam footage, then I can
Yeah,
prove whether that's
please
right
look
or
at the
wrong.
body cam footage. He beat me up.
Okay, no worries. Well, I can certainly do that.
Yep.
Obviously, have you gone to hospital? Because the story I'm hearing is you got taken to hospital, but you refused the treatment, and you ran out from hospital again as NHS were trying to deal with you.
That never happened. How would I have gone to the NHS if he claiming he got beat up? He's lying, fam. Story doesn't make sense.
So you were taken to hospital, apparently.
No. Never went anywhere near the hospital.
Okay, no problem. Well, let's say the best thing to do then, we've obviously got body cam footage, so I'll recover the body cam footage, and then
Yep.
obviously we'll go from there. Obviously, I don't take police corruption lightly, so I will get to the bottom of this. And then obviously you go from there, okay? So if you don't
Yeah.
mind taking a seat for a couple of minutes, I'll go
Yeah,
and
man.
ask the officer to provide the body cam, and then we'll go from there, okay? If you
Yeah,
want to
no
think
worries.
about sit chair, you can sit on the chair rather than the floor.
Thanks, fam.
Right, let's go down and find out what's going on. Be interesting to see, because like, you know, that story there, an officer beating him to almost death, but you know, I'm not gonna brush it to the side.
Not too sure what I'm being arrested for here, mate, but see this officer, he's not very nice.
No problem, we can get to the bottom of that. Officer, when you get a second, can you do send me over the body cam for the scene, please?
Yeah, mate, that's absolutely fine. I can send you all to you. Yeah.
Fantastic. You got my
So,
email, yeah?
He's so mean.
Right, let me just check this guy back in. Is it T Roberto? Is that the
That's
in
T
the
Roberts,
image?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just need. It just takes a while to upload it, mate. That's all.
No
I
worries.
get it all uploaded for you.
Yeah, fantastic.
Right, give us a second.
No worries, mate. If it's easier, if you want to put the gentleman in the cells and just share it with me, if that makes sense, so we can zoom it to each other, so I can see.
Corrupt.
That's what we're trying to get to the bottom of, sir. How you doing, 20? Good to see us. Shane, welcome back. How are we? My holiday was really good, thank you. Flying in, perfect. Love that. Good to see. Yeah, holiday was really good. Really good. Enjoyed. No comment on all this. Yeah, Thorpe, how are we? Good to see you as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Got your hydrate for 20, thank you. Jet using the discounted September. Thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months. We are trying to get this. I was going to reapply for partner while I was away on holiday, but
Okay. I've uploaded the first 2 minutes. I'm just gonna get the original pursuit.
Yep.
That's gonna be on a separate body cam, but it'll be sent over to you now, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. If you just want to send it over in my DMs, I'll get that sorted.
Yeah, sweet. Whilst it's uploading, I'll just quickly finish this guy off.
No worries.
Finish me off.
Remember to wipe after.
Received. Lewis Roberto, you're currently going to be charged with common assault, okay, and trespassing. The current charges are.
It's all good,
It's going
yeah.
to be £2,250 fine.
You take your time, buddy. No, no need to.
And 8 months in prison.
I've got no peas.
Right. Well, how do you plead to that? Those are the charges before you. You may plead
Can
guilty
the other
or not
officer
guilty.
deal with me? He seems a lot nicer. You're very hostile. I don't like it.
I mean, I believe I spoke to you in a professional manner here, but if that's what you wish, you can be sorted there. I'm just going to get him the body cam over so you can see the full story, okay?
If the evidence is there, sir, then it's hard to prove otherwise, isn't it? But like I say, I am getting to get the evidence in a second.
Slipped.
You what? Sorry.
I slipped.
You slipped and hit him.
Yeah.
It's plausible.
It was all an accident.
Was there a banana skin on the floor? Was it?
Well,
whoopsie situations.
No, there was some oil and
some oil.
I slipped on it, and then my fist went. Woo!
Wow. And where were you at the time of the oil spillage?
I was seeing what was going on with the arrest.
And whereabouts was the location? Vinewood.
I can check for you, sir, mate. No, I can't. I've lied.
I don't remember, but there was some oil on the floor. I slipped, accidentally broke his nose, and then he was a bit mean. And I saw him take
through through the police station as well. Would you slip over the over the gate or?
So it sort of
Well, also, did you slip into a police vehicle and then
let me just get this shovel for you. 2 secs, mate.
No.
There is no shovel remote. I could have sworn there was a moat for. Where's proper moat? I swear it's like. Where's the?
I'm just very clumsy, officer. You know.
That would be very clumsy if you asked me. That would be like.
Yeah, isn't it? What's the emote for having the broom?
How's your nose though, mate?
Can't even remember. Might be clean. Yeah, clean actually. The thing is with clean, that does like that, and then clean is them two, so it's not that.
Oh
well,
I'll get arrested
is what it is.
every day.
He might have taken it out, in fact. Sorry, bud, you're that far down the hole. I'm struggling to find a shovel big enough for you.
Officer, I've sent you
good.
the body cam of the original pursuit, in which he had a major RTC and decided to run away. and then the second part is where I
Right, let's
was
have a look at
arresting
this.
him, and this person and another person came up to me and started punching me.
I didn't punch you. Told
You
you I
did.
Cool,
slipped.
no worries. I'll be back in the investigation room and I'll meet you in there.
Yeah, that's just.
Can we clean that oil up that I slipped on, please, mate?
Right, I will show you this my body cam as well. I just want to get back in here, so in case any other officer comes down and sees this guy in here and goes, "What is he doing in here?" Hello, buddy. Sorry about the wait. I've just got the footage now, so I'm just going to be reviewing it before we go any further. Okay. Let's go tablet 2.
Yeah, no worries.
Right. So we've got that footage and we've got this footage. So let's start with this one.
PD spelling bee.
Well, here's an interesting one for you. You can remember how to spell people by saying people eat omelets and people like eggs.
I know how to spell because...
Big elephants can't always eat
Mate.
small eggs.
Right, I just gave you a warning for that reckless driving. Do you see? No,
He was chasing me. He's behind me.
mate, he was not chasing you. I've been behind you the whole time. There was not chasing you, mate. You've just literally smashed into someone. So pull over now.
No, I can't pull over.
Alright, we'll get you NHS, but...
Do what, sorry?
I said, we'll get you NHS.
Oh, me.
An apology would have been nice, but you know, we move.
Yeah, you're good then, mate. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
You're good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Good luck with him.
Appreciate it, mate. PD NHS.
Go ahead.
So suspect that just smashed into a Amazon truck. He seems to be in a lot of pain at postal 616 if we get some down here.
I can walk it off.
There's not really RPing any injuries.
Perfect, thank you, Louis.
No, mate, come here. Let me grab your arm, okay? Just come down here.
No, I'm all good, I'm all good.
No, NHS are on their way, mate.
Right, so this is where he claims that he beats him.
Let go, mate. You've just absolutely smashed into someone, okay?
Yeah, I had my seatbelt on though.
Yeah, and that's fine, but I'll still be charging you with it regardless.
No, but I'm so... he was chasing me. There he is! There he is! Let me run!
Is anyone in the MDT?
Oh,
No, mate. Okay, so it's current moment, okay? You're going to be under arrest.
PD spelling bee.
Right, what speed was he actually doing? Let's...
Well, here's an interesting one for you. You can remember how
That
to
was
spell
quite a
people
hit,
by saying
and he's
people
walked away from that. Anyway, we'll worry about that in a minute.
chasing me.
This is the bit that he said where he beat him.
Let me run!
Is anyone in the MDT?
Oh,
No, mate. Okay, so it's
How you doing, King? Good to see you.
Okay, you're going to be under arrest, okay?
Whoa, why?
The name's Calvino Savas, part of the
Fam.
Greater Manchester Police Department, okay? Currently under arrest for fleeing from the police and criminal damage, mate. You just absolutely smashed into that Amazon van. I was following you all the way from Legion, okay?
How it sounds, 9 times out of 10, as long as you've got the first and the last letter right, your brain will read it as a normal word.
You definitely did not, mate. So,
from a second job team.
you don't have to say anything, but may I just fast if you don't mention or question something that you may later allow in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand the question I read to you, sir?
No, I don't understand. My head is bopping.
Right, okay, we've got NHS here for you, mate.
No.
Position section 32 pistols, bro.
Get your hands off me!
Right, okay. Yeah, NHS, if you wanna...
Listen, he sounds quite nervous.
Alright, well, okay. Mate, you said you're in pain, NHS, like you... Wasn't very smart of you, was it? Well, I don't know why he's done that. He was screaming he was in pain, but,
I'm in so much pain.
Do you want to
help me? You're gonna have to help me here. I'm gonna die.
We'll bring him straight back to NHS.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah, we'll get that done. He did have a massive collision with a vehicle.
Boys!
So...
Help me, fam!
Police. Yo.
I was thinking to
Yeah.
limit him
we have something to
trying to
report.
run off.
Okay, let me just get this into the NHS vehicle, then you report, okay? Oh, that wasn't needed? Fucking hell. What the fuck? Well, that's literally just RDM. What am I seeing?
Me.
Okay. Alright, we'll deal with that guy. Cool, perfect. I've just watched the body cam footage back. It's quite clear and evident that one, you've had a major RTC with a vehicle. You've failed. You've said that you got quite a lot of injuries. The officer has obviously brought some assistance down. You've then failed to, abide by the injuries. You've ran away from him.
No, I didn't hit it that hard.
Not in the eyes of what we've seen. You've smashed straight into him, sent the Amazon driver flying, including yourself.
That's my bad. I didn't think I was going that quick.
You've obviously then started running away. Initially you started to obviously say that you really hurt. You knew that you'd hit him quite hard. Said that you're in pain. Blah blah blah. You've then got out, said no, you're okay, and ran off. He's then grabbed you. NHS have turned up. You've then refused treatment, ran away, and then he's just been beaten by some of your friends, companions, whatever you want to call them, and then you've escaped custody. So obviously, yep, everything that I've seen today is correct from my officer. So you will be sentenced accordingly with the charges that he is going to be laying down to yourself, and further arrested for wasting police time.
Okay.
Fantastic. You're more than welcome to continue now. Thank you. I just wanted to check the footage, as there was claims of officer corruption, etc., which there was none at all. So you've done very well there in that situation. Well done.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so do you want to get up and follow me? We'll take you down to custody suite.
No comment.
It's not a comment. It's more of a demand.
He said no comment to a demand. Oh dear, quality. Oh dear. Have you got all of his fingerprint and mugshot and everything?
Negative. We're going to be getting those done now.
Perfect. Yeah, no worries. There's the DNA room in there if you want to start there.
Say less, my brother.
Take care.
Peace out to the world.
All right, mate.
Hello, mate. You right?
Yeah. I guess who's joined?
Joined what?
The Force.
You're gonna have to give me a little bit more help here. There's a lot of people to see.
Drives a little yellow van. He's outside if you want to see him.
What? Has he joined properly?
Robbie.
Yeah.
Right.
Where's his little...
help. Right. This is
Right now, because what he's just recorded is going to be dangerous.
Show him the recording.
Help.
Show the recording, Ted. Show him the recording.
Help me. What's happened?
Everything okay here?
Me. No. If you want help.
No.
What's going on?
Ted, show Robbie what you've just recorded.
I don't know what you're talking about, but my arm hurts.
Shane, what has he just recorded? Tell Robbie, please.
Maybe if you put him down, it'll show you.
Oh, make sure that door's locked, Robbie, please.
Wow. Yeah, it's locked. Do you think I'm going to run away?
Get a call sign, sorry.
Right. Ted.
What?
What was the recording?
I don't have anything.
Wow.
So?
Hello, good looking.
Hi,
Look at them.
He does, because he then said, what have you been doing to Robbie? And then he comes out with...
We're not speaking about this, okay?
You've been doing him really hard.
No need to be embarrassed. Tom.
I'm not
Welcome
embarrassed.
to the Force. You are following good steps with your brother?
I think it's because we've got Ted.
The bear's just run down into custody.
I'm just taking
let's
this opportunity
get
to
your
tell you.
call sign.
I'm going to try making. this place a better place.
Wow, you saying it's run down already?
No, not this. I mean the streets.
Oh, okay.
It's already all done.
Oh, you got call sign and everything, yeah?
Do I need to be?
I've just got to do the roster, but other than that, yeah.
Because I'm a TPC, do I get? Do I need something? Because I'm still PCS at the moment.
Have you had your taser training?
Yeah, I've done that.
You have. So you got your taser now, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Cool. Yeah, that's it. You're now a probational PC officer.
Yeah. Perfect.
Can I take down now?
Yeah.
Yes. Come on down.
Don't bring him back.
How was pizza?
Bye then.
What pizza?
Right, see you later.
Idiot.
Right, what do you know about this situation as well? Because I know fuck all, apart from I seem to have, come on duty today to be told that I am banging him, eating pizza, and sexual intercourse in the workplace.
No, not in the
So,
workplace.
can somebody please...
He's just confirmed.
Robbie, we didn't do it at all. It wasn't in the workplace. We didn't do it at all.
I know that.
Listen, I'm nothing against people's relationships in the workplace, nothing like that. Obviously,
As I've said
We're
repeatedly.
not doing anything.
Thank you.
Okay, we're not in a relationship. We've never had a relationship, nor will we ever have a relationship because he's having a secret relationship with him.
Rodney?
No.
What?
That one behind you.
Wrong. That one. I've not got right hair colour.
Right.
So it's got to be pink.
That's the reason why he doesn't have the purple hair colour. Because
we just
it
put
then
2 and
makes
2
it secret
together. That was all. You had
17.
You
yeah,
know,
but so does about 19 other bloody officers, especially his bloody twin.
Oh, dead.
No, I was just more thinking, you know,
He
the
knows exactly
late
who his
night
twin is. I'm sure if
bedtime
anybody's trying to
stories,
crawl up his
the
arsehole, it's
pizza
Denzel.
nights.
Because he's literally got the hair and
What did you have on
jeans and
pizza, though?
everything.
What did you have on the
Nothing,
pizza day?
because I haven't had pizza with Robbie. It's not happened.
And what room did it happen in?
Do you want
It
to?
hasn't happened in any room.
Do you want to
You're
let
not
Robbie know
helping.
that because the story's conflicting between you both. That was all.
What do you mean the story's conflicting between us both because it's not happening? Oh my
We-
God, I'm
we had
taking
him
Del
in-
Boy on shift. This is
we had
stressful.
him in the
Tom,
invest-
I am not sleeping with Robbie, nor have I ever slept with Robbie, nor will I ever sleep with Robbie, okay?
Fantastic, Robbie. Did you hear that?
I am a
When we
single
ask you
woman.
again,
I will be staying
stop
a single
stop
woman,
saying
and I
yes.
will not be fracatinating, or whatever the word is, with anybody in PD.
Mate.
Thank
Be
you.
that.
No worries, Bo. Listen, I'm nothing against
Bo?
it.
Tom, shush.
Bo,
Don't
Bo.
even tell me about anything to do with those pecs. I am angry right now and I am going to clip somebody around the back of the ear on. It's going to be the closest
that
person
be
that's stood
Robbie.
bloody next to me.
See you later. Wind it. Woo! I've got a big one there. Yep.
What?
The big fishing rod there.
Think of a lot of yourself.
That's what she said.
So Tim's just stolen Shane's Range Rover.
Brilliant.
And dead.
That's not
At
shit.
least it wasn't.
Oh, well, look at this over here. Well. Hmm.
We'll be taking it for a spin.
That was Ted's. Ted
That's
come in
Ted.
this.
I don't know where Ted is.
Well, they've both just stolen a Range Rover. Ted and Tim. No, they've taken Shane's Range Rover.
Yeah, the guy that in the cell was a really good officer. He's
What do you mean they most definitely haven't?
He's passed out from PCSO. I haven't seen him. It must have been during the time that I was away on holiday.
He just rang me and said they stole his bloody Range Rover.
Which I felt really bad actually because I was speaking to an officer that I'd never met before.
I've got
and
to
you
do
know,
an
I'm
interview with
GC1.
somebody called Jeff from NHS. Do you want to join in?
Yeah.
So this is the guy that worked loads of hours at NHS.
Yeah.
You know.
No worries. Good evening, both of you. How are we?
Good evening. I'm alright, lad. No.
Yeah, I just want to introduce myself. GC1, Tom Roberts. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Obviously, I hope that your induction's been okay, or you're in the process of it.
I'm looking forward to doing my PC test today, hopefully.
PC test,
Same
cool.
here.
I've just come back from
Guys,
2-week
we've got
holiday,
a
so
tracker taken.
there's quite a few people that I'm still yet to get around. So hopefully, you found your feet well and you're enjoying yourself.
To be fair, I'm loving it. It's a new breath of fresh air for me. That's
Sorry
for
about
sure.
that.
Good, and has everyone been helpful and ride-alongs, etc.?
Oh, they're brilliant. Yeah, fantastic.
Good, that's what we like to hear. Well, obviously, I will get around to hopefully doing some ride-alongs with you both at some point. I'm just finding my feet back from coming back from LOA, so if you do need me at all, don't hesitate to call, and I'll be on the radio.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Sounds
See
good.
you around.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one. Take care, gentlemen.
And you.
See you
Let me
later.
have
Right, Jeff. This is GC1, Mr. Tom.
Hello, Jeff. How you
Tom
doing?
Roberts.
Alright, Tom.
And behind you. Not followed us. Brilliant.
It's no one.
No one now.
Oh, Jeff, did you sort out your issue at PD? Because obviously, not PD, NHS. Sorry.
Which one?
So did you had your badge in, mate?
No.
You didn't. You were fired.
Well, I told them to sack me because what's happened. And they said they were going to straight away.
Right. Okay. You just want to stand that side, mate. We'll go through a quick interview with you. So it's Jeff. Sorry, mate. What's your surname?
Jeff Davis.
Jeff Davis. Yeah. That's it. How old are you, mate?
Now you're pushing it. 30.
And you've obviously got a bike and car license.
Yep.
What rank did you reach in NHS, mate?
RIU. So advanced paramedic car, are you?
Okay,
So rapid
fantastic.
response.
Yeah. You're not obviously not on a cooldown or anything like that.
No.
Have you been arrested since you've left NHS or while you
No.
were? No. Okay. What makes you want to join Greater Manchester Police?
Because I just really want to help out. I love helping out. I know I can put in the hours that are needed.
This guy got sacked from NHS
just
because
like
he put
helping
too many
people out
hours.
on the streets and
They
keeping the
made
crime
him
down
go LOA for a little while because he was literally put like 130 hours into a couple of days.
What can you
sorry,
personally
a
bring
week.
to the force?
And
well, if you want
they
the
said,
truth,
look,
I love
this is a
doing
little bit
MDT,
helpful.
so
A little bit.
I love filling them out. I can bring quite a lot as well. I can bring some good driving.
Okay. What is your aim within Greater Manchester Police? Like, where would you like to be? What unit catches your eye?
Any, really. Just anywhere.
Do you have anything in mind, like a specific
Not really.
path?
Just wherever it takes me.
Okay. How do you deal with management? How do you deal with the higher ups and stuff?
I deal with them fine. I actually deal with them fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to put. Have you got any introduction questions you'd like to put to him, Tom?
Because I'll tell you in a second. The only one that I really have is obviously I haven't really been told too much into why you were sacked, etc., or what actually happened. All I know is obviously the story has been told that obviously you put in a lot of hours and you were asked to sort of step down for a little while just for your mental situation. We have a few guys who are in the force that do put in a lot of hours as well. We welcome that. However, obviously, just like the NHS, we also monitor it just to make sure that it's healthy for the individual on scene. Obviously, we did have one person that used to put in a lot of hours every day. And we did ask him to take like a day or two or cut his hours down, sort of say, right, go off duty for a few hours. You may have that, you may not. It all depends on the standard of the policing that you are providing. If your standard of your policing is high all the time and your activity level remains high, then I've got no issue. If obviously things start dropping or I feel that you just need a little bit of a break, then obviously that's when we may step in and go, look, best idea just to take the evening off or type thing, you know. But there's nothing that will stop you progressing further or hesitating you if you're putting in the hours. That's all I just want to add.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I say, when I
Lewis,
start
welcome in.
something,
How
I
are
don't
we?
really stop
And Bone the dog. How are we?
I know I can keep the effort up as much as needed.
That's it. That's what we want. That's what we want. People striving to better themselves all the time. It's just making sure that it's done in a healthy environment.
We just don't want people to get stressed out because obviously PD is a lot different from NHS. It's always high concentration, high stress. There's a lot more.
I knew that from the other city I was in as PD as well.
Okay, mate. Yeah, that's fine. We just obviously put it to people and we say,
yeah,
you know, this is what we look for, and this is why we do anything we do. It's never targeted. So let's put a couple of situationals to you.
If it's a Saturday, yeah.
You are a taser trained officer. When do you think it would be appropriate, and how would you deploy that taser?
When I think it's appropriate is when somebody's got a weapon out in front of me that I know can harm me. And the way I deploy it is by giving them a couple of warnings before tasering them to tell them to back away. Unless they give me proper harm by coming towards me, I'll taser them straight away and say taser.
Okay. Tom, did you want to put one to it?
Do another one for a minute.
Okay. You are working with another officer. Okay, you're out on shift, on the beat. You pull up to a scene.
Boxer,
you have a conversation.
Boxer Ski, how are we? Good to see you.
And then you notice
Boxer
the officer
KSI,
is
how are
wrongly arresting.
Say it third time, lucky.
How would you handle that situation?
Yeah, Big Mo. The reason being is because they
first
wanted
I'd
for
ask
his
the
mental
officer
health, but
well,
it didn't go very well for him.
Fully ask them properly to rethink the situation, but I'd suggest to them that they're doing something wrong, and if they carried it through, I'd come to a higher up then.
Okay. And I'll ask you one more. A higher ranking officer than yourself is bullying a colleague of yours. You see this happening in an office. How would you handle this situation?
Well, with that one, I'd make sure that if I've got my body cam on at the time, I'd make sure that I've got evidence of what's happening and bring it to a higher up again to explain and say that it's not right that they're bullying this person for no reason.
Okay. Anything from you, Tom?
No, I'm happy with that.
Okay. So if you are successful in being recruited to Greater Manchester Police, there are a few things that I need to make you aware of. You'll be starting as a PCSO. This can go on for a week or until you are fully trained to become a TPC, which is a training police constable. You start with a torch, evidence bags, your uniform, your police badge, handcuffs, and that stuff. You won't have a taser to begin with. That comes when you become a TPC. There are a few things you must always follow the city guidelines. You must never commit crime on or off duty while a serving police officer. You cannot steal from the armory or from the evidence locker. This is only to be used for storing evidence from scene and for pulling out anything you are entitled to at the rank. Okay. You must always, when on duty, obviously, it goes without saying, you must be polite and
Oh, can you still hear us?
hear us, mate.
I can hear Robbie now. Couldn't
Yeah,
a
you
minute
just
ago.
you stopped a second ago, mate.
Did you? How much did you hear of me?
Polite. We got to.
Oh yeah, that was it. You must be polite and obviously courteous, and when you're working under pressure. And I just wondered if you had any questions for us.
Nope, I've got no questions at all.
Okay, Tom, do you have anything further?
No, literally just echoing what you've said and the fact that the hours really. That's it. We welcome as many as you wish.
Yeah.
Just keep the standards high at all times.
Obviously, you're allowed to take breaks on shift as well if you want to go bowling or laser tag or whatever it is in the middle of your shift because you're getting stressed out. We do obviously have officers getting stressed out. One thing we do iterate now is obviously if you're on a scene, please finish the scene. Make sure the MDT is cracked out and the suspect has been properly dealt with before you decide to go on a break or anything like that, rather than leaving a scene. If you want to just go and wait in reception over there, mate, we'll have a quick chat, me and Tom, and we'll come and catch up with you in a minute, mate.
Yeah, okay.
No worries. Is that door locked? Yeah.
Yep.
There you go, mate.
Cool. I have no issue.
I have no issue.
It's good to have another officer active. Just need to make sure the standards remain high.
Yeah.
Obviously, what he was saying about with NHS, I don't know.
I heard a few stories, mate, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I
we need
what
to.
happened is, personally, I think they did ask him. What I've heard is that obviously the head of NHS came and spoke to me and said, "Are we able to, say he has to take a day or so off just to relax because it's a bit hot and stuff like that." When that was said to him, he took offence to that. Obviously, we don't know how it's said at the end of the day. He decided to say, "No, stuff it. I'm working my ass off here. Here's my badge." So obviously, we don't know. We weren't a fly on the wall in that one, so we can only take. He says that he was sacked and blah 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 blah. So we can only take that at face value and see how he does here.
Sounds good. Cool. Give him the job then.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, give me a second.
Cool. That's another one on the books. We're going to do some more recruitment this week. So we're looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Follow me, mate.
If anyone is wanting to apply, good time to do so.
Okay, Jeff. So on this occasion, you have been successful. Welcome to Greater Manchester Police. If you want to pop over here, I shall recruit you. You'll become a PCSO from now. I'm not sure if there's anybody who's able to train you at the moment. But I will
Is
have a look.
Bo doing one, isn't she?
Bo is doing one. Can you get her on radio, Tom, and see if she's able to just
Yeah. 2 seconds.
tag Jeff on for us?
Double, you receiving?
Yeah.
Could you ask Bo to join Radio 2, please?
She's just taking a quick flight.
If you want to pop into the change room, which is just over there.
Yeah, no
pop
worries.
your
Thank
new
you.
uniform on,
When she does
meet us
return
out
back,
here.
just ask her to return on Radio 2, please.
Yeah, of course I will.
Thank you, mate. Brilliant. There's someone on Radio 2. I'll speak to you on here when you get a second. Cool. Right, let's get out. Oh no, we need to wait for Bo, don't we? Just taking
also,
yeah, go on.
I wanted to see if we could speak. We've just had another scene at Vangelico's as soon as I came on shift, so I don't know everything.
Yep.
I believe that some officers were asked to pull off, but they couldn't because there was a state
How's it going,
zero.
Jay, buddy?
Ended up
Hope you're well.
bloodbath. We had 5 officers down, all knuckle dusters, a couple of crims down, stuff like that. Luckily, nobody died, as far as I know so far.
Right.
But I would like to speak to Mr. Vangelico, because I'm sure he's probably not aware of what's going on at his property while he's on holiday in a way like that. Whether they're part of his group, we believe this was Boys in the Hood, so we're not sure whether he has any connections with them. To see if he would be happy to either give us a set of keys so that we can help. Obviously, we help his property, Angelico's, his jewelry store. You know, we're forever saving him money there. Whether he'd be happy to give us a set of keys,
welcome him,
and maybe we put in something that we will try and monitor his mansion a bit more for him. Maybe it's only me and you to begin with, because obviously we don't want to give junior staff keys to a million dollar mansion. And also to see if he would mind us completing a couple of training exercises there, just mainly so that we can get a gist on it, because he obviously doesn't want bloodbaths, I'm sure, on his property, and I'm sure he doesn't want his nice turf being filled with weed. So I haven't got hold of him yet, but if you're on the same page, then maybe you could get hold of him as well and see if he'd be happy to do something.
Yeah, that's fine. I have requested that. He did say he was going to get onto it yesterday, but I'll just prompt him for this.
No worries. Did Bo? You speak to Bo?
No, she had to take a quick flight just to reset herself, but she'll be back in a second. Jay, once I finish this, then I can speak. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, where's your location, mate?
We could just pop in with him, can't we?
Very
smart, Jeff. Love it. Follow me, mate.
Could I grab my car quick? You know.
Your car? Oh, yeah.
Where, sorry?
Yeah, you can get out there, mate. You've got keys now.
824, I'm on the bridge.
Go and grab it and pull it.
Received.
Just pull it in here.
Garage in here, mate.
824.
Yeah. Awesome, I'll start there.
That would do.
Ash is there on the. He's on the bridge. 824.
824. Okay. I need to sort out obviously their call signs and stuff this evening.
Yep, that's fine. Let's get in the car.
It's sort of an impromptu one, this one, mate. If I'm honest.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because I've wanted Del for a while. I didn't really want to turn down the opportunity. I think he has a different. Possibly, it's either going to be a value.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be a curse.
Loud and clear.
That would see. Where are you, mate?
I'm just involved in RTC near Millie, kind of involved in Tim and Ted.
You do any additionals?
Not this time, mate. You can come down if you want.
Where are you, mate?
Jump in the car, mate. Jump in the car, mate. We'll take you to
the bridge near Millie.
the guys.
No worries.
We'll just take him to. Can you just mark 824 for me, and I'll take him there.
Yeah.
Just get him there quick, and then we'll go head down to.
Yeah, no problem. I believe that Swifty's involved in a RTC with.
Wrong way.
GC1, you were looking for me, I believe?
Yes, I'm just heading to your location now. Stand by 2 seconds. ETA 0.1. Nothing bad this time. Nothing bad this time, don't you worry. Right, we have a Jeff. As you're going through the basics, do you mind him just jumping in the back and him tagging along?
Okay, I'll definitely do that if you can agree that me and Robbie have never nor will ever be in a relationship with each other.
Today.
Yep, today.
I mean, this is quite hurtful now. I feel like we're not in a relationship, but
Right, Jeff. Just before I let you go, we have Bo, who's a sergeant.
Buy them.
And your car's just been stolen.
No, it's not been stolen. She just
do I have a call
telling him
sign?
about love. Yes, you will do. Robbie's just sorting it. Yes, you will both have one in a second. We're just going to update it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he'll let you know. But yeah, Jeff, this is Del Boy, and you got Bo.
Just make sure your cars are locked.
Yep, that's fine.
And then obviously Del Boy, this is Jeff.
Hello, mate.
Cool.
How are we, Del?
All right, mate. I'm new.
Can I get an officer to my location at 850? I've got 2 officers.
Let's just let them kiss and make up, and then
CPR
be
1,
back.
but I need some additional help.
850, mate. 850.
Yeah, please, mate.
Received.
Right, finish
Also, I need to
kissing
speak
now.
to you about professionalism within the force. I'm not very happy.
Received. We'll get on that.
850, state 5.
Come on.
Can you mark that?
State 5.
It might be on the bridge. That's the only thing.
You're on the bridge. You're under the bridge.
Just 8. The next to the vanilla unicorn where all the officers are. It's not 850. Just to further up.
We're just going to go off radio so we can just talk them through MTT, guys, alright?
Received.
You keep locking me out. Not the best, but I'm afraid it happens.
What's going on, guys?
Alright.
Yes,
Nice to see you, mate.
How are we doing? You okay?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm chasing the car.
What you got? All your money.
Okay, 100 bits. Let's go. How we doing, my man?
Yeah, suspect's DOA as well.
Right. Okay. No worries. There was a state 0 for a backup. Is
State 0?
yeah. Denzel, I believe, was asking for backup. Delta 7, you receiving?
Oh, what's happening to me now? Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Where's your location?
So we're right by the JD, by the car wash on Innocence.
Received. We're on our way.
See, thank you, GC1.
That's not what he said, is it? So.
No, he said round there. So okay.
Who called out to state 0? We haven't seen any panic button being pressed.
Yeah, it was called over the radio for backup. It was we've got him here. Don't worry. We're
got NHS
no
on the
additionals
way?
needed.
Yes, sir.
I received. I'm hoping they're going to be here shortly.
No worries.
Come.
Are you? I can't. They're doing it to bin bags almost in my eyes.
Different to me, but.
Okay, fair enough. How you doing, Eagle One? Good to see you. Hello, mate. You okay?
That one, mate, I think.
The police one?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Is that officer going to be alright? Just to let you know that Tim's come to NHS. I received, thank you. You're welcome. I've just seen his car just outside, so...
I'm very good, thank you, Dougie. I'm very good, mate.
Received. Do you want to go down there, or should we just definitely stay away from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird's big.
Hmm?
Bird's big.
Bird?
Yeah, there's a bird right by my right wheel.
Yeah.
Should I get the dog out?
I think it's. I don't really know what's going on. If I'm honest.
They've not really said what's happened here, really. I don't know why they need the backup.
I sort of left him in there for a minute because of all
Yeah,
the cars.
I would. Just until we find out what's actually the reason for the backup.
Was it just an RTC?
I'm not even sure on that. Desert, what was the situation, mate?
So they were involved in the chase, I think from the bridge just down the road there.
Right.
And as they come down, they got T-boned by a local vehicle.
Right.
And no pulse from either of them. I've carried out CPR on the officer 3 rounds, but just nothing as of yet.
Okay, and the additionals was needed for what reason, mate?
Okay, I'm gonna rush these guys to
Just
the hospital,
because
if that's okay.
I couldn't perform CPR on the other officer, so I just needed someone to come down.
All right, so you only needed one. Okay, right, no worries. I thought you had some unwanted company. That was all. Right, no worries. Okay, cool. We'll stand off then.
X-ray Delta 9, back state 2. Saved.
Well, we just need a little bit of just a little bit extra description.
GC1?
Yes, mate.
This brings up a conversation I would like to potentially have with yourself and GC2.
Yes, mate.
It's nothing that needs to be in private. Obviously, out on the street here is probably not the best place.
Of course. Well, if you want to just bring the dog back for a drink at PD, we'll chat to you there.
Yeah, perfect. All right, appreciate it.
No worries, mate.
Are you officers all okay, yeah?
Yeah, we're okay, mate.
Good, mate.
I believe your other colleague had dealt with it here.
Down, on the other entrance.
Whereabouts? Show me, please.
Just communication there, really. It was like, I need some backup. What's your backup for?
I genuinely thought he was just going to drive into you then.
I genuinely thought that we were there because there was unwanted company, that was all.
Well, Swifty and Denzel were both on scene, so you could say that there was some unwanted company.
Could do.
How's your wife?
Can you meet us at PD for us, please, bud?
Which one?
Both of you, because you're in the same car. Is there any need for a blue light?
Wow. So, how do you spell P45?
It's pretty simple, I think.
Silent Z, isn't it?
It's sacked.
Sacked. Get out. Oh dear.
Oh, really? Is he? Okay. If we can have some additionals. Fine, I'll let you do it.
Postcode 763, heading on the bridge past PD. Heading straight over the lights, we are chasing a black saloon vehicle running multiple red lights and speeding. He is carrying on now into postcode 771 at the end of the road, following it round to the right into 772. Rancho Boulevard. I'm going to move this chase onto Radio 2. Radio 2.
Move into Radio 2.
Good, we're moving radio channels. It's nice.
He is now continuing towards postcode 749, still on Rancho Boulevard. Correct lanes of traffic. DRA is going to be a medium as he is running red lights.
Oh, he's come out. Major RTC.
Major RTC. Going to be getting onto NHS. ED to NHS.
Get the roadblocks for me, mate.
Can we get an ambulance down to 792? We've had a major RTC. The gentleman.
Hello, mate, can you hear me?
Vehicle at high speed.
Hello.
Stay with us, mate. Where's the pains?
Thank you.
Where's your pain, mate?
Moving back to Radio 1.
Okay, your foot looks very irritated. I've spelled that completely wrong. Observations. Should be observations. Okay, mate, you got any other pain other than your foot?
Yeah.
Okay, whereabouts, mate?
My crutch area.
Your crutch area, okay. What's your name, please?
Swiftly.
Louis.
Yeah, go ahead.
Louis, yeah?
Barry is that, mate?
Okay, no problem. Look, if, obviously, if I do a hospital observation, have you got anything on your May 6 double poke me in anyway? Buggy! Thank you very much for the 110
I honestly
bits.
can't remember. My head's a bit fuzzy.
What's your name, mate?
Okay, no worries. Louis. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to search around to make sure there's no other injuries anywhere else, okay? Just doing that now. Yeah, so Louis Roberto. Any reason why you have a knife and a knuckle duster on you, Louis?
Just for my own protection, officer.
And protection, okay.
I've been getting death threats from people.
Would it be the person you stole the car from?
No.
So whose car's that, mate?
No, I got given that car.
What, by a serving police officer?
Yeah.
And which one would that be?
I don't know his name.
Yeah, he gave you a car.
Yeah, he likes me.
What's your name?
God, yeah, 3 people have asked me this.
It's Louis.
Okay, Louis, we're getting it.
For us?
Has anyone called for NHS?
Away.
Have you called an ambulance?
Can I report something, please?
They're on their way, mate.
Thank you.
Can I report something?
You certainly can, whether you want to do it now in this state or you want to wait until you're back at the station.
No,
it's up to you.
I'll wait till I'm better.
Right, no problem. Obviously, at this moment in time, just while we're getting this waiting, okay, you are going to be currently under arrest for dangerous driving, also taking without owner's consent. You also have in possession with offensive weapon, okay, or a bladed article. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if not mentioned when something which later on in court. And if you do say, may be given evidence, okay. Hello, fella, you okay?
Yeah. What?
So he's
how fast was he going?
Unable to confirm exact speed as it was up the hill. However, he's got pain in his left foot, and he's claiming he's got pain in his crotch area where he's flown out the vehicle.
I'll check him.
No problem. I'm getting communication out of him at the moment. His name is Louis.
Louis.
That's correct.
What we'll do is we'll fix your foot and then just sit on the floor for us. There we go. So what happened, buddy?
I flew out my windscreen.
Do you know how fast you were going?
No idea, mate.
Right. So, does anywhere else hurt on your body, or was it just your ankle?
My whole body.
Your whole body, yeah. So what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to take you to NHS and get you an X-ray to see if there's anything wrong with you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you want to take this now, Joe?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. If you take him to the ambulance, I'll get the defib.
Yeah.
What's the F on him, mate?
Dagger and knuckle dusters. Do you want to go in the ambulance with him, and I'll follow behind?
I'm just doing this MDT.
That's fine, no worries. Don't go until we leave you, okay?
Swifty.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, mate. Can you just look at the MDT I've just created and just add in the officer's name of the car, please? And any pictures you've got. Tom, if you've got pictures of the evidence, if you could add that in as well, mate, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, we'll do. One way to clear him. Let's do the same here. No, it's done me dirty. I think that's got me. I think that's okay. Cool. I'm gonna follow back down. I'm gonna follow down to the station, okay? Down to the hospital.
Is the one en route now?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow down one to the hospital, and I'll take it from there. Top man.
Yeah, cheers.
Cool. That was unfortunate for him, but we successfully made sure he was okay. I was really hoping that the ambulance service didn't do what they used to do, which is good. They didn't. It obviously keeps the RP going, because obviously they're trying to get out how quick he was going. The moment he says a speed over the rules, then they go, well, he was DOA, and it's like, come on, let's go with the RP. It just... Doesn't look great when you're talking to the person, you're doing all the stuff to keep him alive, and he's talking to you, and then it's like, nah, he's DOA, mate. Which is like, yeah, he's not following the rules, which is fair enough, but let's just keep it going and for now, and then we'll deal with it after or whatever. But that was good. They went with it.
X-ray Delta 4, are you receiving?
Yeah, receiving.
Do you own a black Camaro?
What was that?
Do you own a black Camaro?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, do you want to jump to dispatch 2 for me, please?
Yeah, no worries.
Right, they're going this way in. That's cool. That's fine. Hopefully, they might use the. Oh no, they're actually going this way around. Why would they do that? Why don't they just? He's taking me on, all right. Goose chase. See, I don't know why they don't use the back more often, you know?
Oh, what is happening here?
Let's park here. It's the only thing that gets clogged up, doesn't it?
You've got me. Try and get the other. Oh.
Cool.
No, we'll just take you through to MRI.
Yeah.
A lot of activity here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get people to clear it away. Can we have some additionals to the NHS just to clear the areas, please? We've got quite a lot of activity happening in the car park. I'm just gonna go speak to him.
Stay 5. Stay 5.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys. You're right.
Right, come on, boys, in we go. Let's leave.
Oh, I need to go.
How are we doing? You okay?
Alright, mate, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do we mind just clearing the car park, if you don't mind, just so the ambulance can get through?
Aye?
Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No way you're gonna get that, mate.
Sorry, mate?
No way you're gonna get that. Look, this one's in the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Do we know who owns this one?
Nah, just throw it in the impound, mate.
No worries. We'll get some RAC down here to get it clear then.
Yeah, how you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I ain't heard you about for a while.
Yeah, I've been on holiday, mate. Been away for a few
Yeah?
weeks. So
Enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good, mate. It's a good little break. So good to be
good.
back.
Anywhere nice?
Went on a nice cruise around Spain and
Oh, yeah.
Portugal, so it was good.
Oh yeah.
Radio check.
Yeah, nice.
Alan,
There we go.
Alan,
How you been? You okay?
Yeah, mate. All good, mate. All good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I'm gonna go and see my suspect in there and have a good day. Yeah.
No worries, mate. Take care.
Take care. Cool. Thanks for that. They've cleared the area. Do you want to just check who owns this and get this cleared because it shouldn't be impounded if needs be. Receiving. Just at hospital, mate. Just got a suspect who had an RTC.
GC2, where are you?
Same place, mate. He's with me. Do you need me on radio 2? Do you need me on radio 2 or anything?
Yeah, you might need to teach him
Alright, no
that
worries.
because he didn't want to hear it from someone without a green uniform on.
All good?
Talking to him.
Who, Yorkshire?
Mm.
Why?
He'll bring out his massive bloody wooden spoon again, won't he? He's
We'll
just
just
in that.
Yeah, we'll just take him to the ward.
Take him up to a private ward, so I'm just.
Yeah, no
safety.
worries.
Yeah, no worries, bud. All good. Hey, then, Freshie, good to see you. And Liam, how was it? I'm very, yeah. The cruise was good. I'm not going to Hull,
Yeah,
no.
but-
I'm,
did you get any confirmation on that?
Hull is...
Yes, yes.
What am I doing on the Saturday?
X-ray Delta 4 was on
my
the
missus
traffic
is
stop
working.
doing a PC
I think
test
my
in
missus is
his own
working
vehicle.
on the Saturday because it's a Friday night.
Got out
I've
of
been
the
to Hull
vehicle
once
and
already.
Rebels jumped in it and swapped it.
I didn't bother booking the Hull tickets because I went last year or the year before, whenever it was.
Just back in a few months with your results, mate.
Yeah, I'm not going to Hull this time.
About that.
Just pop back in a minute, officer.
No worries,
Alright,
mate.
guys. Just
No
go
worries,
past,
mate.
please. Thank you.
Fucking hell, what the fuck's happening in there?
Oh, you got food and water for me.
Yeah, man, just want to sit in that bed for a couple of minutes. I'll be back.
What did you do, Freshy? What did you do?
Yeah, mate, no problem. I can't promise there'll be
First one. What would you say
food, though.
should be the outcome?
Evening, officers.
Hello, mate.
Let's see how it feels first, and then
Okay.
we can judge it based on
Sorry,
that.
guys.
It's alright. This one, then.
Yeah.
Yep. How are you feeling?
Body still hurts.
Body still hurts.
I've just had confirmation from Mr. Vangelico. He's going to sort stuff out on Tuesday for us.
Okay.
7 now.
He's just currently in the process of moving into another house.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So once he's finished that, then
what's your name?
he'll be back.
It's all money, innit? All money.
That's it, mate. Yeah, he's got plenty of houses around, and he, so you know what it's like.
Yeah, no worries.
No, you can join as many as you want. You can join as many servers. Like last night, I wasn't streaming. I got back in for the football, and Robbie and I and a few others, we all jumped into other cities and just mucked around and did whatever. And a few of us got banned and stuff like that. You know, typical odd stuff, just to have some fun and muck around. But yeah, you can join as many as you want. Obviously, if you're in like a whitelisted job, like PD for instance, or NHS, something like that. Obviously, as long as your activity levels remain high still, then you can do whatever you want to do. We don't stop you going into another like city and doing other stuff as well.
Yeah, no worries.
So him and his mate got as many toilet paper as possible and put it over. No, no way, Freshie. Wow, quality. Yeah, you can be in as many as you want, but you can't be in at the same time, if that makes sense.
It has been confirmed that obviously you heard on the radio, didn't you, about the swap?
Yeah. I feel like my Nightbot's throwing out so many messages now. I think he needs to calm down a bit. Let me put my Nightbot settings on.
Louis Roberto. The only one on there.
Right, let's go every 30 minutes, my merch one.
Yeah, I'm just starting to fill it in.
Primes every 10 minutes.
No loss of consciousness. High speed crash thrown out of window. MRI. And then that's all I've got so far.
Discord.
Here he is. A spoon? Yeah, indeed. You have caused me no end of grief.
Tom?
Hello, mate. You alright?
Where were you yesterday?
Where was I yesterday? I was at Luton, mate, watching the football. And then
that explains why you went on shift. Just bringing it to your attention that certain Robbie went on shift neither, and a certain Bo went on shift.
Really? Wow. Jesus. How was it? Did you get the old
Don't even go there.
Yeah. So, bruising in a few places, a few cuts, and maybe a sprayed ankle, would you say?
How did your date go, Robbie?
I didn't go on a date.
Was it one of them, was it?
No, it was not one of them.
Yeah.
Don't even, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
What treatment? Painkillers,
Oui.
ice pack.
Bonjour.
The toilet's just down there. Toilet's just down there, mate.
I'm just at NHS. Yeah, where are you?
Hey, the big man himself, Johnny. How are we? Good to see you.
Catch a lift to NHS.
Yes, please.
Alright,
For whilst working for
yeah,
your little
NHS,
son.
bye.
Quality. Where is this grounded for watching?
Radio check.
Lovely.
Quality.
Who's that?
What?
Our
Me?
training session's all good. We're done
It's
now,
me?
thank you.
No, on the phone.
Wish it was Mr. Jordan.
Ah, right.
Yoshi, someone did hear that he makes a good.
Oh, for goodness sake!
What's that?
Him.
Anyway, down to business. I need
Yep.
to yesterday I've had patrolling more up north.
Yeah.
It's not enough presence up there. I also told them that they need to stop coming back to PD every 5 minutes and get more active on these drug deals because
Yeah.
they're
That's what I was saying in
non-existent.
the meeting, wasn't I? I was saying that we need to spread out.
Tango 10, state 5, state 6 to the nearest drug thing. I've got a mail, I saw another mail.
Thing is, it's annoying at the moment because obviously we've got so many officers on. When something happens, like most of the officers just turn their attention and go straight to it. Whereas the problem we've got at the moment, we need to sort of structure it where we put them into little units. So like that unit will...
response units need to deal with it. These
Did you
drug
guys
deals.
see a gentleman come out of that room just over there?
Yeah, he wandered off up there, mate.
Right, thank you.
So is he going back with you then, or?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
He will be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Test results have come back.
I'm giving him some
got severe
painkillers,
bruising
so
and
we'll
a
have
few
some
cuts,
painkillers on
obviously
him.
coming out the
No
window.
worries.
But
You've got a
he's
sprained
got
ankle, so I'm going to give you a nice
yeah. So
pack
as you can
to
tell,
the
he's got
ankle to
sprained
reduce the
ankle,
swelling,
a few
and
cuts
then
and
give you
bruises,
some
and some
painkillers to see how
concussion.
you cope then.
No problem. Thank you.
So if he does feel a bit more, if he feels a bit of sickness or anything, just obviously bring him straight back, and we'll have to just give him another scan to make sure,
of course,
nothing's like damaged around his brain or anything.
No problem.
Can I have a little word with you, mate?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
We'll
very
have a
good.
word over here.
Yeah, need to do some sort of structure, but
Well, I have spoken to all the commanders and said you need to tell which officers are going where to what scene. You know, try and
Don't just give him some blue boys, could you?
yeah.
Blue boys.
Just going to get my colleague to get you
you
some
know,
painkillers.
I mean, we can do as much as we can, but obviously this is up to the commanders. But we're still having that every officer goes to everything.
Yeah.
Even when they've said, someone said, I'm attending that, you will then hear attending.
Yeah. Maybe we look to do a sheet on everything that we respond to and how many officers are needed there.
I've been told this is.
What?
Only that's for you, for your missus.
Yikes!
No, he's not passing the other thing yet.
There's something else as well.
Go and give it him. Oh shit.
Oh shit. We can't all go to that. We got a suspect here.
Go Shane.
It was a bouquet of flowers.
Can I get an update on that state 0, please?
It's training.
Yeah, I'm off to go give
Tom,
him painkillers now.
both training the new guys, I believe.
Mate, we'll take it.
Training.
Did you get your flower?
Listen to radio?
I wasn't on radio at the time. I'm dealing with suspect.
Painkillers.
Hi, Bo.
Robbie, no one will say anything that the fuck out of him, you know. We'll just all.
Well, yeah. I mean, I already did the other night. So
Have you? Can you sort this call sign out for them 2 people, please?
Yeah, I'll do it now. If you could just pick me up, give me a second.
Yeah.
Ah, right. This makes sense now.
Yeah, so if you do feel sick or anything, just.
Mr. G.
Well, this is our vehicle.
Okay.
Right, it's all yours, officers.
Perfect.
Guys.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. Yeah, no worries. Think about your H muscle. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Right. So, obviously, you've got a sprained ankle, so your arms, I've been told, are okay. So, if you just want to turn around, I'm just going to place you in light cuffs for me.
Is this guy dangerous?
He's not dangerous,
not
from what we've seen. No, he just can't drive. That's all. Right. You happy to walk, or do you want to be escorted? Just thinking about your foot. That's all.
Can I be escorted, please?
Escorted, yeah. No worries.
It's alright. I'll carry him.
Go on then, big man.
Oh, blimey now.
Blimey, okay, one of them.
Your hand's going somewhere where I don't like. You're strong. I'm just chilling on your shoulders, mate.
Massive, mate.
Unit, you are.
He's been around the block a bit, yeah, you can see with the hair.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, he's pushing 70 now.
Oof. You must have had some good times, buddy.
Yeah.
When you're dyeing your hair, then, mate.
Need to dye my hair, mate. Why? Catch too much sun, you might melt.
It's a bit grey.
I'm going bloody remove your
Give me what you got, all your money.
100 bits again, let's go. How are we? You jumping in as well, or you got your own car?
Me on car, me, mate.
Alright, cool. No worries. Cheers for that.
Say hi to both of me.
He's. Yo, how are we doing? Good to see you. Talk to Ralph. How are we? We are going round. Oh, we did need to speak to that dog unit, didn't we?
Make sure that you lock gates.
There you go.
Hello, JC1.
Hello, mate. You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
He got sacked for working too many.
Right, buddy. If you just want to mind your head on the way out. Oh, fuck off you.
I'll come in.
Hey. Right. Round 3.
Fuck me, daddy.
Finally got there.
How the
What
fuck
was
you
going
going
on?
in?
What was that?
I don't know.
Hello, Ted, mate.
Hello.
Would you like me to escort him out?
No.
Ted, save me.
Normal bit. It's almost a normal DMPD.
Sorry, mate. Just stretching the legs.
Did you have a little sniff there, officer?
Nah, just stretching the legs, mate.
Oh, okay.
Right. We won't keep you in there too long in case you melt.
Quite a nice place you got in there.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Right. What I'm going to be doing at this point, I will take you out of cuffs, okay? So I am an armed officer. Don't do anything stupid.
Nope.
If you want to take... Oh.
Where? Oh, I'm stuck.
You're not anymore. Jump down.
Thank you.
Cool. If you want to just put your finger on there for me, please. Yes. 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 Just take your mask off for me, please, bud. Perfect. Cool. No worries, Lou, if you want to follow me.
Yep.
Can I get you any food or water while you're in here?
No, I'm good, thanks.
No worries. Cool. If you just want to enter the cell there. I'll be a couple of minutes and I'll be with you, okay?
No worries.
Right, let's just write this. I should have done it while I was waiting. I'm a silly Billy. Right. Speeding vehicle. 15th of the 9th, 22. And it was Sinish. It wasn't. It was Strawberry Avenue. It was at 2200. Speeding vehicle. Suspect had a sprained ankle from where he flew out. I searched the suspect. And found a dagger. A dagger and knuckle dusters. The car later was found to be stolen and belonged to a Shore police officer. Cool. Right, so it's Louis Roberto.
Checking his DNA. Maybe.
I'm in here, mate.
Oh,
I'm in here. I'm in here in cell 1.
Oh, cell 1. Okay.
Without due care and attention, taking without owner's consent.
Me.
Yeah, Tom's court.
Oh, failing to repair. No.
Alright, okay.
Fail to stop. Bladed article. Possession of a bladed article. There we go. Cool. Right, Louis, you there, mate?
Ignore that, don't mind, Denzel.
Yeah.
Cool. Follow me, mate. Right, if you'd like to follow and stand on this sign here. Good man. Right, I'm just going to get the PC set up, okay? And right, so we have yourself speeding, flew past us as we sat at the lights on Strawberry Avenue. We took chase, you later crashed. We performed medical assistance on yourself and you were checked over at hospital with a sprained ankle from where you flew out the vehicle. I searched yourself and found a dagger and knuckle dusters. The car later was found to be stolen and belonged to an officer. Does that make sense to yourself?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Concerned, driving without due. Perfect. So we are looking at driving without due care and attention, fleeing from police, taking without owner's consent, and possession of the bladed article. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty. Fantastic. Cool. So today's charges, you're looking at a £1,645 fine and a 35-month jail sentence.
Okay.
74. Perfect. Sorry, I just had to check your name tag. Fantastic. Can I offer you one final phone call before you are sentenced?
Nope.
Perfect. Cool. Obviously, I hope the justice system does us proud and you come out a better man. Stay safe inside and we'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. See you there.
Probably waiting, but
I just have to delete this one now because I didn't realise one was already made because I'm an idiot.
yeah, I'd already done it, mate.
Cool. Let me just go. Right, I just need to add the picture of them items. So let's go arrest mugshot. Add that. MDT. Photo. Cool. Let's go. Oh.
Fucking wet Yorkshire in a minute.
ShareX. Copy URL.
Only unless you want to take Yorkshire somewhere, quite
Cool.
secluded.
There we go. Oh no, we want to save that.
Oh, GC1 needed a chat with you, didn't he? GC1, did you need a chat with Denzel and Swifty? Yeah.
Okay.
Is everything alright?
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. I've not. It's just with the comms, mate. When obviously we're talking, and then there's people talking over. Yeah, say 5 and all this. Difficult to try and explain it all when people are just. It's just a bit messy. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate.
Also,
No worries.
Denzel, you need to go and get your radio and your body cam.
What? Oh, it keeps on.
I'd keep put one saved.
Also, GC1, you haven't got a body cam on either, just so you're aware. Mine does, look. All right. Might have been them. But not them.
Hello. All good, not a
Why
problem.
is Ted in the boot of that car?
I was wondering that.
Ted, why are you in there?
Give me what you got, all your money, money.
Ted?
How long was I muted for, guys? Because how long was I muted for? Apologies. The reason I was muted because I coughed.
He's
just so you didn't hear the cough,
rowdy tonight.
and I didn't know.
Yeah, he's a bit rowdy tonight. Rocky is he does like
Apologies.
Hey boy. There you go, good boy. Yeah.
Should we get him out of the car first?
Yeah.
That's probably why Ted's hiding.
Do you want to get let out, mate?
Yeah, I thought there was a suspect that needed attention, Robbie. Is there nothing?
Not that I know of, mate.
No, you said there might be a suspect in this. I thought that's what you went to go check.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you. Sorry, mate. I was talking to
bloody,
the
that's
other
what
guys.
I've been waiting for, pal.
Oh, sorry, mate.
You're all right.
There you go, pal.
Yeah, if you need any further assistance, Robbie, just give us a shout, mate. All right.
Cheers,
Ted?
mate. Ted?
Ted?
Hello,
Are you
mate.
Ted?
Yeah. Who is it?
What's in my? Where's my car door?
Callum
What the?
Ross.
There we go. Ted?
When did he get promoted?
Today.
Ted?
Can you pick me up and put me back down?
Try now.
Oh.
There we go.
What, he's gone from
Ted,
PC
what are you doing?
PCSO to TPC, is he?
I don't like the dog.
All right, let me look him up on the thing. One sec.
He's alright, he's friendly.
Ted,
He's
let
well
me
trained, Ted.
let
Don't
me
worry.
let me pick you up. Jump back out and I'll pick you up.
Negative.
All right, I'll come and do it now, mate. Tell him to meet me involuntary quickly.
We wanted to have a chat, didn't we? You wanted to have a chat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little occupied with a suspect that drove past me at high speed, so
All good.
I took chase with that. Yeah, go on. How can I help, mate?
Not a problem. It was just to say, but just to catch up with you just about where I was, and just to say if there is the possibility of dispatch still, I'm still very much interested.
Yes.
I'm currently DSU sergeant now with response and enjoying being a DSU. I would imagine that even if it was to be in a long time in the future, it's also going to be potentially not needed all the time. So I'd still want to be out on the beat when if I wasn't in there doing that. If you make sense.
Yeah, 100%. I've been speaking to the mayor. He's currently just sorting some stuff out. He is going to be getting on to doing the dispatch.
Yeah.
Once the dispatch is... Whoa! Ted, you know that is assaulting a police officer.
Well, he assaulted me first. He bit me before.
He did no such thing.
He did.
I don't really know how you can arrest a teddy bear, but they move.
Wow, what the fuck?
Right, I'll drag you out the car.
He just punched Ted just punched somebody.
I didn't.
The
It was
usual.
my dog.
Your
Rocky.
dog bit me. You're lucky that your dog never got put down.
Wow.
Ted, why are you...
I'm not going to talk to you now, mate.
What brings you here, Ted?
Well, I'm with my new stepdad.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. I'll let you deal with that one then. Thank you. No worries, Ted. Sorry, we'll continue our conversation if you want to take your new son somewhere.
What? Did you get a car out, Ted?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, we were saying. Obviously, I'll speak to the mayor. He's going to get the dispatch system sorted. Once that is, then we'll start to look to get dispatch system. But obviously,
here comes the
this
bride.
because he's currently dealing with stuff.
Why are you start sacking like still fucking
We can't do
stood here?
anything yet.
Yeah,
once that comes up and running, then of course we'll get you involved.
Why is it this?
I
And
just
can you
thought I'd
please
let
not
you
to
know
refer as
my
my son
interest
as
was
this?
still there with it.
Apparently, I'm his stepdad.
That
was all.
No
No,
problem.
you're not his stepdad.
Perfect.
I've
Right,
got you
appreciate
still
it.
in the radar.
We've
Don't you
discussed
worry.
this.
Yeah.
I
Perfect.
haven't
Appreciate
forgotten
it.
about you.
No worries. Thank you.
Right,
Alright,
me
no
and
worries, mate.
Robbie
Alright,
have
yeah,
got
no worries.
no
Welcome to
relationship,
Great
okay?
Manchester Police Area.
Your mum is happily single after
Oh, was that okay, boys?
well, the relationship with your dad.
A lot to take on.
Okay, I am
Yeah, yeah.
happy being
But
single. I am not
we'll
with
learn.
Robbie.
Can you
Nor
just
will I ever be with Robbie.
lower the voice down a
never
little bit?
going to happen.
Oh.
Okay, so if you want a stepdad, you need
shouting.
to stop looking or get your dad to find a
shouting?
girlfriend and have a stepmom instead.
Oh, fucking hell. There's so many things going on in here.
Yeah,
I'm going to turn this radio down.
I just hear everything going on at the moment. Let's go right through us.
Robbie.
You can see.
I can't hear you. No.
You can see.
But yeah, did you enjoy that?
I can see what?
That I have purple hair.
Jeff, let's hope you put the same amount of hours you put into NHS into PD.
No, I can't.
It will. I will. Don't worry.
I can. Nice driving.
Right.
Don't you worry about that.
Let's go back out there.
I know what you're doing, Ted.
We want all through the
Right,
morning.
come on, Ted.
Are you
People
off for
have-
pizza or are you coming in the car?
Yes, we're out through all the morning.
Get me away
I
from
know,
that bear.
Andy. I was disgusted as well. We paid awful.
See you, mate.
Wow,
Did I miss something?
you're not saying hello or speaking
Said
to
hello
him?
to
or-
him.
Where?
I just won't speak to you no more.
Why? What's happened?
I said hello and then bye, and you didn't
Just
speak to me.
ignored him.
Sorry, mate. Hello, mate.
No, you wanted
Yeah,
me
he's
now,
like that
then
with
so
most.
speak to me. I know.
It's because Bo's in the area, he gets flustered.
He's been
Right.
hassling me for last week
oh,
about
right.
joining,
Yeah.
and now he's done. I might just leave.
It's,
Fuck it.
it's because Bo's in the area, mate. He gets flustered.
I bet
do
he
not.
does. You look a bit red
No.
cheeks there,
Yeah.
mate.
Oh.
Oh boy, smile, mate.
221.
Yes, mate.
Okay, well, man.
I'm just gonna deal with something for now, but if I'm still on a little while, yes, no worries.
Okay.
Right.
Highlighter.
Yeah.
See you later, Dale.
Please don't run me over.
We won't. Don't worry. I would
try not
never
to.
do that
Could
with
you
Robbie in the
drop
car.
him off, please?
Where?
Oh!
Wow.
Who did that?
Not me.
I think the gate
Is
might
there any
have
chance that
given
you
up
could
on
just
itself.
drop him off so that he could get his car?
Yeah,
Can
let
you
me
drop
just
me off at
get
VU?
out of the way.
Please.
Where have we got to be dropped off?
I'm doing you a favour and training your officers.
Yeah, we'll drop.
Thanks,
No worries, I'm sure
boys.
Robbie will
Appreciate you.
later for it.
I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
he'll show you your appreciation.
He'll thank you later.
All right.
Where we headed?
Sorry.
VU.
No, I want to go to a motel.
Thank you. You've been
Motel,
eating
please.
Ted.
Motel. Which motel?
And it's just one. Why are you blue lighting it?
Christ.
Right. You just been sick in our car?
No.
Yeah, go on.
Where are you?
Just currently taking Ted to motel with Robbie.
There you go.
Where are you? I'm
Proper quiet.
just currently taking Ted to motel by the hospital. With Robbie. Where are you?
Right, I'm just at PD, mate. Can you come to PD once you've done that?
Yeah, no worries.
You can't touch this.
Thank
You can't touch this.
Picking a new ringtone for my phone.
Me too.
What one are you? I like that one.
Of course you would.
Hey.
Right, let's get here. They're the only team. No, they let you down. Wow, they let you down.
GC1,
And
can I
that's
ask
all
you a
got.
question?
You may.
Are you drunk?
No.
Why the fuck did you go past the motel then?
This is motel here.
No. What? Cars can't park here.
No, over the road here on the left. This not the motel you want?
No.
Where? Mark where you want then. You said the motel
Alright.
past.
No problem. Hold on. Let me mark where I want to go.
No worries.
Time.
There you go.
Ah, he's stealing. He's stealing. He's stealing. Blue lighted. Blue lighted. You stealing?
What you doing, mate?
Are you stealing that shit?
No,
So why were you in the boot?
because I tried to move food into my hand.
Do you own that car?
No,
Why were you trying to go in the...
because I tried to get a drink.
I object. This gentleman was trying to rob that car.
No, I wasn't.
Best thing to do, walk that way.
So yes, sir. 10-4 space around you.
What was that?
It wasn't me.
Me.
I don't know what he said.
Right, Ted. Be good.
Take care.
See you later, Ted.
Bye.
That bear is a flipping nightmare.
Yeah. Well, I thought we had issues with Ted. With Tim. Now we got Ted as well.
Oh, my goodness. What are you?
What have you eaten?
That was not me.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
You're right there.
Oh, fuck me, daddy.
Right.
Are you playing with the radio or something?
I am definitely not. Are you?
Well, now I know you are.
Right. Turn your phone
That's
off.
your type of stuff, this.
What's that? You get a message?
Ah.
Have you guys seen Webber Duff anywhere?
I have not, mate.
Not,
Oh.
no.
Okay.
Oh.
Tim?
How did he get in the boot?
Oh my god, Tim.
Why are you chasing my son?
Because he's
He was
hiding in our boot.
What
You've
are
been
you
there for
doing
an
in
hour.
our boot?
Who put you in the boot?
Right. Well, that's not true, is it?
The plot just thickens.
Yorkshire, could you please pop to the top of the steps of PD, please?
We said about you becoming, you know, stepfather and son, but you don't have to kidnap him all the
We
time
are
to do
not.
that.
Right, we've discussed this,
Wait,
okay? There are
wait,
no
my hair is
relationships between me and Robbie,
I
okay?
did go to the game, mate, yes.
We
No.
just work together.
No?
Yeah,
Yorkshire,
fucking
it turns
Yorkshire.
out that apparently Robbie has locked him in the boot of his car for an hour.
Absolutely not true. Hey, it's not my car, it's his
Tell you what
car.
happened then? Okay. Well, we was at
Yeah.
NHS.
Come
And
here,
then you
tell
took me
me.
in the boot, and I've been in there an hour when you bring that guy out. And bring him down here.
Like, I mean, come
What's he
on.
done?
I mean, I know that he's a little shit sometimes and all that, but is there any need to fucking imprison the kid in a boot?
A, not my car. B, only
Well,
been in
whose
it
car
about
was
10
it?
Tom's.
So, Tom, did you not think about checking your fucking boot?
So he's locked you in the boot.
Look at my boot. Can you fit anything
What?
other than what's in there already?
Yeah, underneath the parcel
you been
shelf.
in
He's
that
a skinny
boot?
little boy. He fits in most places.
So you
How long you been in
do
that
you
boot?
check your boot every time you get in your car?
What? the-
Yes, because I know what Tim, especially when Tim's been
Oh, right.
around.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even know he'd been around.
Can I have a word with you two?
Yeah.
Need to get your head out of boat and more into the game, mate.
Can we just point out his head has been nowhere near my insides?
You went West Brom where?
Just
Yeah,
I just want to say that.
Birmingham been rather.
Come on, Tim.
Birmingham
Tim, have you been
overturned
out
West
there,
Brom. I was well shocked because I had West Brom to win as well.
How long's he been in that bloody boot for?
I don't know.
I didn't even know he was in there. When did he get in?
Right. Because it's just full. Come here, out here, you two. What happened with Tim?
No idea.
Your guess is as good as mine. I just heard Robbie playing with the radio, and it turns out he was in the boot of the car. We also had Ted in the boot of the other car, so we took him back to his motel. So we're having a bit of trouble with these guys hiding in the boots at the moment.
Right, at least they're not nicking him.
Well, that's that. Yeah,
Put him in the boot.
I certainly didn't. I don't know about.
Can you vouch for Robbie? 'Cause he's getting a bit close to his stepsons, you see.
I know. I have not seen him place him in the boot.
Could he have done it?
I have not seen him place him in the boot.
Right, okay. Well, let him be a little shit. With bigger things to talk about, I think.
We certainly have. What would you like to start?
Do you want to go upstairs rather than in the car park?
Yeah.
Well, you can watch my body cam if you want, Yorkshire, anyway, mate.
Shane. And Tim, while I'm just going to a little meeting. I said keep your eye on Tim while I go into a little meeting.
GC2 off radio for meeting.
Telling Shane to keep an eye on him.
I'll just jump in here and I'll be back in literally 1 minute. Chat, I'll be back in a minute. I've
you
got
can
to
if you want,
clear a
if it's
spider.
still in
2
PD
seconds.
grounds.
We'll be back in a minute.
I'm leaving with Shane then for now.
Right, mate. Yeah.
It's been happening all day yesterday, and it's happening again today. We're just constantly having PD in this grounds.
Yeah, I know. Is it happening, mate? So obviously, I wasn't on shift yesterday. I've only come on shift late this evening. Does it happen more when there aren't Gold Command? I mean, obviously yourself is included in that, but
It's happening just because they're too reliant on waiting for Evangelico, waiting for something big. They're not doing police work. There's no patrolling, and it's starting to really piss me off now. It's like I'm calling on radios. You don't get a reaction
I
back.
have noticed that. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
It's just starting to slowly slip and start looking a bit shit. I mean, to be honest, we've got. I get them mixed up, but X-ray tangos are they rapid response?
Yeah.
Traffic. Yep.
Never see them doing anything to do with traffic. Never.
No, I've said this, and I said it in the meeting, and I said it in my.
It's a pointless unit. They're not doing
at the moment,
nothing.
We have had quite a few reports from traffic that they sort of hang around, sometimes 4 deep in a car, not doing much. And I have said they need to be getting the speed gun out and doing traffic stops and doing all of this. Cause...
You know, traffic people, traffic police can go around on their own and do traffic stops. There's no reason for all this bollocks.
AJ, welcome in. How are we? Good to see you. Thank you very much.
Evangelico turns up and we have about 9 traffic cop cars there. Why? We don't need 9 fucking snakes following Evangelicos.
As I've said,
good night, King.
2
Hope
cars,
you're well.
Go and do the
Have
stop
a good
if you
night.
require, just call them in. The only thing is, obviously, when they're on Evangelicos and stuff or doing a chase, it is advantageous to have 2 of them in there, one doing comms, one doing the driving.
No, but what I'm saying is it doesn't take 9 traffic police to go there.
Yeah, I know. I agree. And
Well, I think what we need to do is sit down and decide what we have calls for. So we've got Evangelicos, got drug pings, got shop robberies, got stuff like this. We need to write down
response units to go into drug dealings.
Well, most of the time, drug dealings will probably end in a chase. Need to be mindful of that.
That's when they can hand it over to
RPU.
Yeah, what we need to do is sit down and work out exactly what we attend, what actually calls we have, and how many officers should go to that, how many officers should respond, and what divisions need to respond to it. So, for instance, Evangelico, we turn around and say, right, there needs to be 2 response, 2 traffic, 3 armed response, and 1 CID to do forensics. If you say that, then anyone else that's there that's just free and doing additional work, then that's fine. But we don't need the full force there. We don't need 10 of each division. And then if we start doing that, people may... Because obviously at the moment, if a job comes in, you have everyone go state 5 to it. Whereas if we start picking out
wait a
radio...
second, Web, you on radio? Yeah, can you come back to PD and just come upstairs?
That's
yeah, 2 secs, mate.
ARU.
I want a word with him as well, because I'm sick of seeing his lads just fucking doing nothing.
Has Lloydie gone off duty? I can't see him.
I'm not sure. Can't see him. See if he's got his phone switched on.
Reece, you receiving?
Receiving.
Do you know if Lloydie's gone off duty?
He did, yeah, he went to state 11 about 10-15 minutes ago.
Yeah, no worries, thank you. Yeah, he went state 11.
Okay. Hello, mate.
Howdy.
You alright, mate?
Yeah.
I know you've been doing some training earlier.
Nah, I go with my
I get that. This isn't
on
about
home matches. I go with my uncle and my father. I don't sit with him. I sit where you stand up and start singing and stuff.
Your unit in check. It's not just yours. It's one sec.
But yeah, they sit together over.
What's the issue at the moment?
Radio. Right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, so we're trying to get this mentality out of PD that they're just coming to station, constantly stood around. I mean, one prime example's Alex. I constantly see him just not doing no.
Okay. When you came up to us earlier on, we'd literally just
Yeah,
got back.
no.
We'd had a quick debrief from the training session, and we were straight out of the gate. I mean, we left,
Yeah,
and there was
that's
about
what I'm
20 or 30
saying.
of us there.
I'm not mentioning that, mate.
What
I'm
yeah,
getting at
so
is
with Alex, when he's in the station, have anyone said anything to him, asked him to go back out? I know he can be...
Yeah, all the time.
Right, okay.
What,
if he's not...
Webby, what we're trying to get at here is because we've just been discussing, obviously at the moment, we're finding we've got a lot of numbers coming on, which is good. But whenever something happens, everyone seems to go state 5 to it. And, you know, we could have the radio. The radio goes actually manic because we've got 20 officers saying we're going state 5 to it. What we need to do is sit down and decide what jobs we have and what units should be going to that. Vangelico, for instance, we overman ourselves at Vangelico, and sometimes by overmanning ourselves actually puts us at a disadvantage because obviously we've got the whole of ARU there, we've got the whole of the you know RPU etc, and then there's just too many crowded around and we don't know exactly what we're doing, sort of thing. Whereas if we turn around and say, right, out of Angelicos there should only be 3 or 4, depending on how many. Obviously ARU is different, isn't it, because there's hostages, so you want as many as you can really, but with regards to traffic, stuff like that, we need to be splitting ourselves up a little bit more.
So from
getting round the city, there's no patrolling whatsoever. I don't see anybody, like, when there's nothing going on, there's no patrolling. It's all or nothing. There's no middle ground where you'll have two, maybe, I don't know, take a wander up Polito, two go to Sandy. You know, there's none of that. It's always everybody's on top of each other, either in PD or
Nice,
about
Dougie. Nice.
9-10 people who go to the same drug ping.
My missus does go to a few. So if I go to away matches, my missus does come sometimes because it's like, you know,
that's why we're going to speak to everybody, mate.
Let's go to Nottingham or
This is what I'm saying,
whatever.
we're not
Let's go to
bringing
Nottingham
it as a
Forest for
volunteer.
the
No,
weekend.
I know.
Then we go watch football, or when we do
when we
like
got back,
overseas. If I go and do like PSG, for instance, Roma,
came across
Bayern Munich.
Gentleman dealing
all of
at
these
the top end
Barcelona.
of the city,
I've taken my
by
missus
the
because we've done
petrol
like a city
station
break for the weekend
just by the
and watched the
highway,
football.
By where the old storage used to be, and you went straight off road. I came over the radio. There must have been about 15, 20 people in the radio. Came over and asked for support with an offer.
I heard that, mate. Nobody responded to you.
Not a thing. I looked at the GPS and just could see a sea of blue at PD.
Well, that's what you see. If I look at the map and I look at it regularly on my phone, which obviously has all the trackers on it, everyone's within 2 miles of PD. Everybody. And if I go out, say, if I go out with Tom or I go out with Yorkshire, we will pass within, I don't know, let's say 5 minutes, we'll probably see 10 crimes of just driving around, looking at things, speeding, dangerous driving, dealing, all sorts. And we need to be in the areas where we know that the hot things are happening. And it's not just you, but obviously you guys could station up near the houses if there's nothing going on. Station up near the houses because you know that that's a regular hotspot for crime. Let's help the
good to see you. Welcome
locals of Manchester, you know, put a presence out there. And I did say it in the meeting, not directly to you. Obviously, RPU, it's a very small unit, and I'm really struggling to get people to come across there. People just are not interested.
The main thing is what I'm getting at is we need to be more proactive rather than reactive, and that's all that's happening constantly.
Yeah,
it's just,
I agree.
It's all reacting to something rather than out there. There's loads out there to do. It's like the response unit. They should be setting up little roadblocks, pulling people over, fucking everything to do. Do you know what I mean? But yet they all just wait for, oh, if there's a drug deal, we'll all go to that. Well, you're not here to do drug deals. You're here to do traffic crime.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to this because when I first joined and I went through all my basic training and whatnot, Danny and Frankie said that certain calls, so i.e. the drug pings, should be attended by armed officers. Things like the speeding and carjackings, those kind of things should be attended by response or RPU because they're vehicle related. Obviously, the drug dealings, potentially weapons, etc. I don't know if that was just something that they told us at the time, or whether that, because it never seems. Now I'm looking at it and I'm seeing PCSOs coming over the radio saying State 5 to the latest drug pings. I'm thinking, when I was PCSO.
Yeah, no, if you hear that, mate, they can't attend them, and they should be
Yes,
told that in training.
I figured that as well.
Basically, response should be going to drug ping. Basically, you
Yeah, of
guys
course,
should
Badge,
be
no
spread out
problem.
or around, so that if a weapon's
How are
drawn
we?
or
Welcome in, thank you very
something
much,
that
follow.
an officer feels in danger, you guys can rapidly respond to that. And when you're not rapidly responding to that, looking for hotspots and areas where we know that certain things take place that involve weaponized crime, to be on, because you might see it. You might, if we make a presence throughout the city in those hotspots do not become hotspots anymore because they know the police are there.
Yeah, British football rates, it would be where the dispatch comes in
Going off
handy.
the subject
100%.
a little bit here. Is Polito open? Is it
Yes.
fully functional?
Yeah.
Start
You
getting-
sure? Because every time I go, oh no, that's standing in mind.
Can we not start getting Polito used for PCSO training?
Yeah, we can, and we've also got a station at the airport as well.
Yeah,
Right. So if we get Polito used for PCSO training, that'll get rid of the ones that are just stood around doing all, and then we can start seeing even have the regular police force coming out of there. Why is everyone coming out of one police station when we've got a full city? I don't understand it.
The only thing is, obviously, we don't have a flying
Population
spot up
isn't as
there,
dense up there
but
as well.
also that as well. But I think the first thing we need to combat is people knowing their jobs. Like, obviously,
I don't mean what I'm getting at is I don't mean that they have to more or less stay up there. What I'm saying is, instead of them reporting back here, why don't the response unit, which are PCs, right, and the PCSOs, why don't they be up there? So that then we haven't got a big congregation that's always happening down here.
See, the thing is, it'd be better if we could maybe move some people over to Vangelico one instead, like, because we can sort
Fully
Vangelico
functional.
out. It's fully functional. Obviously, the problem with Polito and the problem with Airport is that they're a little bit out the way. Polito, you'd have to drive the whole way up the city just to get to Polito to report back or whatever. But something on the edge of the map, a bit like Vangelico, for instance. You've got Vangelico and you got here is the two main places in the city. There is actually a third.
Well, I didn't know Evangelicals were fully operational.
Yeah, Vangelico's operational. We could move like the traffic or traffic and CID over there, or traffic and response or something like that, and you got ARU here.
That's a bonus straight away, putting CID over there, because then regular PCs, PCSOs aren't seeing the fucking CID.
Yeah.
The thing that
given that... Oh, go on, sorry, Robbie, go on.
The thing that's getting to me a little bit is response. When one goes off, they all go off.
To speak to the...
And it's a problem, because if you look now, we've got no traffic, because one's gone off. They all go off. They all come on together, they all go off together.
Well, that needs issuing straight away.
Let's go.
And then they all get their knickers in a twist when people start using their vehicles.
Spad, you'll need to obviously just work your way through with being a mod, etc. There are staff applications in my Discord for mods and stuff like that, which you can apply for.
People I speak to
through my
don't want to go
Discord.
there.
Who's head of traffic?
Mr. Mark Lloyd.
Right, is he the issue? Down with him, have we asked him why his unit seems to be coming on together, leaving together?
This will be for a private conversation.
I can leave if you want, unless you need me for anything.
No, it's more talking. It's more talking with him as well, to find out exactly the situation. But ultimately, we just need people on all the time, really. So if we need to, the problem is at the moment as well, as he was saying yesterday or the day before, people aren't wanting to go to ARU or traffic at the moment as much. They're wanting to stay in response. We've got to try and work out why.
I mean, ARU's pretty full. And and there were a couple of people like you've just taken on Callum. You've just taken on Callum Law, haven't you, on a trial basis?
Right.
No, you said you'd taken him and put him into response.
Yeah, he wouldn't go there, mate.
Right, okay. I am being told that.
So going back
I
to
haven't
this
been
then.
here, mate. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
no
apologise.
dramas, no dramas.
If AIU's full, or pretty full, why don't we have CID and AIU now working out of Angelico's?
CID was always meant to be working out of there anyway. It's only when the numbers were short they've come back across.
Even if numbers are short, mate, there's no reason for them to be having to come here. If Angelico's is fully operational, I think we get them all over there and we start making this a norm where AIU and CID are at Angelico's.
Hey, sub tier 1, let's go, British football. Thank you, appreciate it.
I'm totally happy with that.
Yeah,
Can you fly
it's up to
into
Tom. It's up to Tom at the end of the day, but I would be happy with that.
Yeah, it's splitting it up a little bit to keep the PD not as full, but I don't want to start where we have this divide of them and us situation, you know, where CID and ARU over there, and then they don't come back here only for meetings and stuff like that. We don't want it like to feel a bit of a divide. That's the only downs, we're shoving them out the way, so to speak, which is.
We're not. I mean, the CID and AIU are an elite part of the police force.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with CID is the reason CID are over there is obviously they do their planning and stuff like that, but it is much easier and more professional to process here. But processing should be done and out. Everyone gets everything done, and they move on. But all the CID cars are based at that station.
This was going to be my next point. Why do we have, when we're processing someone, nearly half the force downstairs?
Yeah, that's always been an issue, and something obviously we want to address. But this is where we're coming for going back to our original statement of people need to know what their jobs are, and people are told what their jobs are, but don't seem to do it, or they continue through with something. You know, if there's just been a big scene and they've arrested the person, they all seem to come back here to follow through with the arrest, and then they go again. Whether that's them taking a short break and then, you know, recovering themselves or whatever, but ultimately it should be the case of, right, you take him down and we'll get back out on duty. That's how it really should be, and not sort of obviously sitting around.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that it needs splitting up, mate. I know what you're saying about a divide. I don't think it'd cause a divide. I mean, me, if I were coming up through ranks, I'd be more keener to join one of them. Like, hey, I'm thinking, oh, what goes on over there? What you know, it's something to look forward to, innit? Like, what goes down with the big boys?
Yeah.
And we just all seem to mingle, and it's just all I'm seeing basically is PD on PD grounds.
Yeah, I do get that. Obviously, we've got 25 plus officers on duty, and if we've got 5 to 10 officers just sitting in here, then that limits our numbers again.
And you think at pay grade, we're just paying them to sit around doing that?
The first thing I want to get sorted is communications. We've always had an issue with communications, and you know, I always look at others for advice or for for ideas. And communications always seem to be, and I go to other places, it always seems to be a little less hectic. And I don't know whether that's because we've just got everything going on at once, or everyone seems to think that they're involved in everything. But like that suspicious situation there, we should know what unit is going to respond to that. So any other unit just either ignore it or hear over the radio and go, right, okay, they're attending that, so we don't need to attend it ourselves.
I mean,
what's the latest on this new dispatch system that came in?
We've got to wait. The mayor, unfortunately, at the moment is moving into his 5th house. So we've just, once he's moved in and up and running, then he's going to look at it.
Because that's perfect.
Oh, 100%.
We had that in for a couple of days. From like, obviously, I think I was a sergeant then, so I wouldn't have looked at it in the capacity that I'm looking at it now. But I'd say, for that example, that Vangelico, it pops off. I've got 5 AIUs
Sydney, how are we?
All 5 of them go and say, you know, I'm responding to that. I'll be able to look at the response and be like, right, no. Aaron's and Jordan stand down. Let Duff, Corsair, and Law go.
What about giving AIU their own radio as well?
The radios is coming. I have spoken to the mayor again about changing the radio names and including a few more radios. But like a minute ago,
working with what we've got now, if we give them say radio free, we know AIU's on radio free, and then just they can work amongst themselves and get on with their own business. Oh, it just feels like there's different units, but they're all as one. It don't.
It's separating things again, though, isn't it? It's separating people into different.
It needs to be, mate. Your AIU, there's PCs, there's response, there's traffic, and AIU. I don't think we
need to like actively separate people and tell them, you use this radio, you use that radio. I think these aren't.
But
for the most part, these aren't kids that are employed. They're adults. They should be able to prioritize and know how to manage it.
This is the thing, though, mate. This isn't happening. So basically, as I'm seeing it when I'm observing everything, is we may as well just all be called PCs. PC, not AIU, not response. We may as well just all be branded under the same one.
We need to install common sense more than anything. Like if you turn up to a situation, there's more officers than needed, you just stand down and turn around and go away. Or you hear over the radio that, because the problem I have is I sit with most of the time with the radio off sometimes because the radio is so hectic and it's so over the top that you just you end up falling back into whenever I go to a situation, I turn the radio off and then turn it on when I need to because it's so loud, and that shouldn't be happening. And it should be the case of splitting people up when an operation happens. So if Evangelico happens, that radio station then gets moved to Radio 2 or Radio 3, etc. Something like that needs to be sorted, but the main goal at the moment is getting people to understand their job and understand how many people are needed at what. That's it.
Is he each unit?
No worries, Cam, all good?
Do they just get accepted into it, or do they actually go
No worries, hope you feel better. Here he is, the big man himself. How are we, Galaxy?
Yeah, but what does this trial entail? Is there any interview purpose in, do you know what AIU is? Do you know what it does?
For CID, there definitely is.
So,
the whole scene they have to go through.
For AIU, we don't have anything concrete in place. Obviously, Tom was working with Newt building the training because, to be quite frank, there was not a lot of training.
But I don't even mean training. I don't mean training, mate. No. What I mean is right, I'm applying for AIU, yeah, and you'll sit me down.
So,
first questions you should be asking me is, do you know what AIU does? Do you know what it entails? Do you know specifically what you should be doing? If they don't have a clue, then why are they joining AIU? It just seems to me like they're wanting a pistol and looking good. Do you know what I mean?
So, we don't have anything like that at the moment, like I said, because there wasn't an awful lot in place to start with. That Newt, and Tom started putting the foundations in for the training side of things to get the current officers up to the expected levels in terms of training. The next step now is going to be to implement something like that so that we can ensure that we do have the right candidates that are coming into AIU.
All they got to do is look at the AIU document that I wrote and gives them a basic rundown of what they should really be doing, because they're going to get training. When they join AIU, everyone should, and Webby's already said to me that he's going through the list, everyone should have a briefing on when to use their gun and when and how to use it. Target training, shootout training, negotiation training, raiding properties, hard stopping a vehicle, tyre shooting, and assault rifle training. That's the basics of an AIU officer and what they get trained in. They should already be understanding, and then their job.
Be responded to.
Exactly. That's what they should be being told, and obviously what they should can and can't. But that ultimately falls to us as well. That we need to sit down and write out everything that we have as dispatch calls and who should be responding to what and how many people. So then everyone has a breakdown of that, and that's how it gets trained.
So from AIU side, as far as I'm aware, we should be responding to.
Hey, Paddy, how are we?
And Evangelico as the primary.
To be honest, Galaxy, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of
close
rooms in here that doesn't get used 100%. The main place is obviously the investigation room.
Don't forget gang B.
Custody.
Say again.
This room gets
Don't
used a
forget
lot.
gang
The
beef.
training, the
and gang
meeting room
beefs,
gets
yeah,
used a
gang
lot. That's it, really.
Shops, the ARU presence
And obviously
can
the
be
reception area gets used a
requested.
lot.
They,
All of them.
we need to get people
rooms.
using the cameras more often.
So that's what that's a bit what I'm saying. So you imagine if PD itself,
Problem
police
with the airport
response
station is
are
that
on
it's so
one
far away.
radio station,
That's
and
the
then
only
you've
downside.
got ARU
Like,
on
because
another
it's
radio station, right? They
no,
can
we're
be
standing here.
conjuring up their
It's
own
all
little
the way
missions
down here.
because they're an elite force, right? So then someone
So if
from
you've
Radio
got
1 come
something
over
that's up
to that
here,
radio and say, could we have
or
two
wherever here,
ARU
or even
members down
Sandy,
to so and so?
you've got to go all the way down here.
Instead of them all going, and then that whoever's the highest up in the ARU at the
that's
time
why,
can, I don't know, delegate to
Yeah.
to go down there. Same with being in Vangelico's PD with CID. But at the minute, all that happens is everybody shoots off to one. And I think that biggest issue is the fact that we're all basing them out of the same
Thank you very much
police
for the follow,
station.
Paddy, as well.
There's no difference. So I mean, I might be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I just don't see this. Well, we shouldn't be separating people because I think we should. What's the point of having different units if we're not separating them to them units?
It's the thing is, it's separating them and then separating them to different stations. It's like I've got no issue if they want to use Vangelico. I know it's not as shiny as this this station here, and something can be worked with that. But ultimately, obviously, it's just make more at the first. We just need to get people. I don't want to keep going around in houses because obviously we are at the moment. But ultimately, we just need to give people that basic foundation of this is what you should be attending, and that is how many people should be attending it. Because then people can start. If we start installing that common sense into them and basic knowledge, which is what they get anyway, then they'll know what to and what they can and can't attend. PCSOs get that. PCSOs get told what they can and can't attend, but as soon as you pass out as PC, it sort of gets lost in the water then. And I don't know. I can't talk for commanders on what they train on the guys and what they tell them, but obviously it should be told to them in each division. I just think at the moment it's just been left to a little bit of a little bit of common sense, so to speak, in terms of your ARU now. So anything that involves a gun, but we don't have guns in the city at the moment. So,
like anything involves weapons, we should be at least be stood by on it.
I know. Come on, Robbie, speak up. You answer don't.
So we've just had a burglary and a drug dealing, and I'm watching the trackers. Butch is driving up and down the same road, going backwards and forwards. You've got 2-3 officers in PD. Nobody's attended that burglary or the ping. The other thing is, since I've been on shift, we've had 179 criminal notifications.
Yep.
We've got 9 MDTs. And we had 30 officers on earlier.
Looking good, is it? Let's be honest.
I mean, I do sometimes sit and I watch these trackers, and I see what's happening. Like, people are just driving around or stopped somewhere. Like, we've got an officer up at 680, know what he's doing. 641, we've got Butch going backwards and forwards in one area.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like they're not attending the things they should be. Like, ARU, if there's a burglary alarm and nobody's attending it, attend it. If there's drug pig, go and attend it. Response should be can attend everything, and RPU should be out doing traffic. And if they're needed for a chase, then they're spread out enough and they can be called in to go and do those chases, because they shouldn't be first on scene to stuff like burglaries, drug pings, and stuff like that.
It. Once that dispatches up, it certainly helps.
I've seen this more in the last couple of weeks, where turning up to things like the burglaries.
Yeah.
And I've got PCSO van parked up there. I've got response vehicle parked up there. They're already out of the vehicles, etc. Like,
so what they should be
absolutely
doing then,
fine with the help, but it should be a case of, and this is where I don't want to come across as a dick and be like, don't do anything till ARU get there. It shouldn't have to be like that.
Yeah, but entering a property, that should be definitely somebody like yourself.
Oh yeah, if somebody enters a property without an armed officer, then I'll...
If they're turning up and they're monitoring the
Hey, Aaron coming in with a raid. How are we? Welcome in. How are we?
Whoever
How was your stream?
gets there, and then if they feel they need ARU,
welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
They see Ferrari parked in the drive.
We are
they
currently
might call in
just
RPU,
discussing
but we need to know
police
what
matters.
our jobs are, like Yorkshire says. And at the moment, people aren't attending everything.
How was your
or
stream?
Everything. Like they'll either won't attend anything, and then they'll all turn up at one scene, like Tom was saying, or they just ignore everything. Like we've just had.
Yeah, they're basically doing what suits them.
Good. What was you up to?
What
was you up to?
They're just doing what suits them. They're not doing what roles have been set out to do.
Yeah.
Getting worse and worse and worse, and we've had issues with comms for ages, and I think it can be sorted out a little bit better than what it is. Everyone on the same radio station, I think it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, so the trouble is at the moment is we've only got 3. We've got 1 for main dispatch, 2 for chase, 3 for Evangelico's.
Cool.
So that's how it is until we get the rest of the radio stations in, and then we can sort of.
Constable Tom, how are we? Good to see you. Welcome in, Super Speedy.
But at the moment, that's not
welcome in
because at the moment we haven't got enough radio stations.
We're just discussing. Obviously, for anyone that's new here, welcome in. I'm the chief of police in Manchester.
Normally just trying to find a free one
we're
to do
just
anything.
discussing how we can improve the communication side of things.
Well, let's get people out of PD.
Welcome in, Leah. How are we?
Get on the road. Let's get RPU
yeah, we're just discussing
their traffic stops,
how we can improve
doing
the
what they're meant to be
communications
doing,
and
their
getting
traffic
people
cops at
out
the end
to
of the
more
day.
things
They need to be doing
better
speed
and
bumps,
easier.
traffic stops. If they want to do a joint thing with response and do an operation,
GTA Manchester, of course.
They pull over a
Good
vehicle
stuff.
and they
Good
get
stuff.
response to search it. An ARU.
Yeah, we're seeing. We've had a few
let's get spread
pings that we've
out,
been
let's
to
get
and stuff
you
like that.
Attending scenes and being ready for action.
And yeah, we're now
perhaps.
just
And
discussing
CID,
how we can improve things, and then
need to
obviously
be ready
back out
to
there.
do. Need to be able to concentrate
welcome in,
on
DJ.
their
Let's go
side
with
of
Aaron
things because at the
Reid.
moment they're having to clean up a mess of other people and they're not able
So
to
yeah,
do
we're just pushing for
what
that. We're
they're here for, which is
for anyone that's new and wants
organised
to, feel
crime,
free to join my
finding
Discord. We've got over
information, interviewing
1,600
people, getting the
members
information together. They
in
just
there,
haven't-
and you
they're-
do
they're
yourself
running around to
promos. We do
that
everything like
nobody's
that. We
turning
talk
up
about
to,
everything and anything.
which obviously they should be
and of
called in
course, obviously,
afterwards
most of
to
us are
assess
either
the scene,
MRP or
collect evidence,
Scorer when
and
I
then
was
get
in
back
Scorer
out,
or whatever.
you know, intelligence gathering.
Yeah, we're in there as
'cause
well.
That's what they're here for.
Exactly,
Yeah,
improve
I think
tactics.
CID 100% need
And
to
we're
move
also pushing for
stations.
partner.
don't-
So
you know,
I applied
they're
for
not
partner last
exactly
week,
undercover,
last
everyone-
month.
Every Tom, Dick and Harry knows who they are.
But was the obligatory reject or whatever.
Well,
so
they are based
hopefully
out of
within the next
Evangelico's,
week or two,
but they
I'll
are
apply
pretty
for
much, like I
partner
say,
again
they are run off their
and see
arses
numbers, hoping
attending
to keep the
things
numbers
because
high.
Nobody else is, and that's not a dig at
yeah,
anybody.
hopefully
That's
push it.
just the
It's
fact that they're
Kovo.
having
Welcome
to-
in. Hope you're well.
They're chasing their
Thank you
tails the
very
whole
much
time.
for the follow.
I had a report from somebody the other day where one of the CID officers was told, "Do the MDT. That's all you're here for. It's your job." And that was told at a scene, which is unacceptable because that's not what they're there for.
It's Manchester Roleplay.
Especially if there's only one of your lads on, they'll be
one of
holding
them.
the door with you,
There
or
you go.
they'll be monitoring the scene, or they're not just sitting there scratching their asses. They're taking pictures of all the
And
cars.
Jay
they're
Keys,
looking
welcome
around
in.
for
Hope
evidence
you're
and
well.
trying to discover who's inside. This is just one example.
That was one of my lot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Yeah, I've already dealt with that, and I've told them it's not acceptable.
So we need we need Fox.
Yeah, absolutely. Come and give it a go. It's good. It's really good. You have to apply to get in, but if you want to join my Discord, we can do application help to help.
To be fair,
and that just gives you a little insight on what to write. But once you do get in, it's really good.
It's working well. They
Oh,
could
no,
spread
yes.
out more.
Yeah, of course.
but,
Sorry, no, I wasn't digging at Badandi there.
No,
Just
no,
saying
I know what you mean.
he should be involved in this conversation.
Oh
as
yeah,
well,
100% he should.
to have his input as well, because he's got a lot of input.
I mean, he's the only unit that I'm not massively worried about. It's a huge unit. What I'm more worried about is people don't want to go.
That's a shame. But Super Speedy, again, in my I keep saying it in my Discord, I do have console Discords as well.
Even Billingham's getting the applications daily
or
for CID.
Discords. Sorry,
So there's
Xbox or
something
PlayStation.
wrong somewhere.
Do you know what?
You can be
What
wherever.
I'll say is it's because RPU.
If you go to the
right, does
GTA
not do
section
road
here,
traffic
how to
thingies
play
apart from
console.
Angelicos.
I've got a few. I've never played them myself, so I don't know.
They
but
should
there's a few
be- they
people
should
that
be
have
tacking on
posted
to
about their
Like if we,
Xbox and PlayStation.
If response.
This one is
pull up on a
Xbox,
drug dealer,
and this
he
one's
jumps in the
Xbox as
vehicle and
well.
flees,
So
there should be an
you know
extra
you can
tango
always
ready to
apply for
tap
them
on
as well.
top and and take
I thought
over.
that's yeah.
It's definitely not just.
It does make a difference, no.
Same with the shop
Does it
robbery.
indeed?
If we
No,
turn
we've got
up to a
people
shop
from all
robbery
over.
and we
Your
spot a
ping may
vehicle
be a little
parked
bit
out
higher,
front,
but other than
they
that,
should
no.
be-
Yeah, but they're
we'll
not
let
doing
them know.
that.
They should
Police
be ready
apps
to
are
go
open,
on
I
that one
believe.
as well.
It's daft as what it is.
So-
I've noticed with
double check.
rapid response unit can be sat at some lights and a guy will go straight through red lights. They don't even
They'll ignore it. Yeah.
They don't
I've
even
seen that.
entertain it. That is their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're open.
I'm
Responses,
obviously
accepting responses. Yeah, they're
sticking
open.
up for any unit in particular, but that's everybody. That's not just RPU. Oh, for fuck's
That's
sake.
that's their job.
Status check on that state 0, please.
State 5 to it now.
We'll have a.
That looks like it is actually. Can I?
A meeting.
Yeah,
There's a 20 state 5 as well.
See, this is the one that everyone should be going to. Other than that,
SO 20, we're in pursuit. Well, attempting to pursue. It's a grey Land Rover. Nearest postcode 705. Taking a right.
705 grey
Heading
Land
towards
Rover.
NHS.
The right state is 0. I'll keep relaying to you, Tom.
Currently heading northbound. Nearest postcode 612.
612.
Straight.
I should get that marked up for you.
yes, please.
I'm trying my best, mate. I'm trying my best. Nearest postcode 601. Heading straight. Currently going straight past the petrol
lordy lord.
station.
Is that
Nearest
an officer in
postcode
there?
532. Heading left and going
okay,
off-road.
boys?
Going off-road.
You okay, boys?
It was a grey.
Anyone
Land
here?
Rover.
Or we're gonna go to 0?
Yeah, see you later. Good job.
Give it a nudge.
Right, they're
I
okay.
believe they did have a officer in the vehicle. That's the downside. Yeah,
You got an update on this? I wasn't listening to radio.
we can't hear you, Holland.
Nearest
Probably,
postcode?
yeah, there you go.
Last seen 601 went off-road.
I've got off-road
532
601.
nearest postcode off-road.
532 nearest post 5 something, but they are off-road at the moment around
Right,
here.
okay.
Extra Golf 2 plus 1. We're gonna head up to Vinewood Bowl and take a look.
We get some off-roading cars out, please.
Yeah, we'll go get back and get one now.
I believe they're up by the bowl. If you pull round, they're up there somewhere.
Right, okay, they're in there. Let's head this way.
So an
we
officer
don't-
has been taken, a grey Land Rover. The officer taken, I believe, is Bear.
I get an update on
Right.
which officer it is. Is it Bear?
It's
Savas.
Savas, TPC.
Oh, okay. Has he had his comms taken?
Looks like it at the moment. I can't see him on radio.
Sorry, is that?
No tracker is visible at the moment.
Received. We get a plate on the vehicle?
I do not know. We need to see if the PCSO knows because he was first there on scene. Who is the PCSO that was first?
That'd be a negative on that number plate.
Saved.
And the vehicle we're looking for, please?
Grey Land Rover, mate.
Black Land Rover.
Black. Okay.
Looks like 2 occupied as well.
2 occupants.
State 5 off-road vehicles.
Do we want to potentially get Empass and go on top of the mountain and see that they're not doing something up there?
Yeah, we could do.
I just think we know the rough location, 529 maybe.
It was round here that they went off-road, wasn't it? Did you say?
Yeah, round here, mate, yeah. So I reckon they've either gone up to 529, 536.
Unless they've used it as a
534.
cutout to...
Possibly go
yeah,
up to
we could
Sandy.
get- Which way's quicker?
Give me a second. Probably main PD, mate.
Description of vehicle again, sorry. It's a black Land Rover. Received. MDT started 2275.
Confirm the last seen postal with somebody in an off-road vehicle.
532 last known scene. If we can flood the area, we're going to be state 5 and get M-Pass out, see if we can get anything on
Oh, there we
tables.
go. M-Pass is coming out.
Yes, received.
But you see, that is X-ray Golf. That's the problem.
Web, Can I have you on the ground? We're going to be state 5 back to PD for the pass. Could I have you on the ground as armed, please?
Yeah, of course.
Eyes on the Range Rover. 526, 526.
Still off road?
Yeah, it's at standstill. 2 occupants inside.
Received.
Possibly. It's grey in colour with black tinted windows.
Can I get you heading up there with off road, please?
With state 5
moving now, coming towards Manchester sign.
Yeah, we're right there, mate, just round the corner.
Can we keep the off-road vehicles on him?
Yeah. What's authorised on this?
Until we know more at the minute, we'll keep eyes on the vehicle. Do we know for sure the officer's in there?
Look it.
Negative, mate. It is fully tinted, but I believe it is the one that took him.
We're just heading up to get past now.
I see one male carrying a black figure. Can't confirm if it's an officer.
He's coming down west now, Manhattan Drive. Coming down towards the
I'll grab that in a second.
Yeah, this is him. Yeah, okay. Received. He's going to be continuing southwest on Lake Vinewood Drive, taking a left now.
Come on.
Going down west.
Officers behind, pass on the left.
Going off-road.
Hello?
I need help.
Picked
It's
up,
just
mate.
me
It's
on
supposed
there.
Yeah, I won't be
mate.
talking, okay?
Yeah, we're coming, but...
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just relate to you, okay?
Coming back over to other... If you right to your left, mate. Right to your left.
Yeah, seen him. Yeah, we've got him. Touch on your second.
November is in the air.
Continuing east on Marlin Drive, speeds of 80 miles per hour. DRA is going to be a critical if we're confirming that it is the people that took the officer. I can kind of see through the back. I believe there's 2 males inside. One IC9 and the other one's in the back laying down. I don't think I can see him. Anyway, he's continuing on. Just taking a left now. Yeah, I've got a clear view. I don't think the PD officer is in there. They've possibly killed him.
RPU's behind you, both of you.
Continue, yeah, mate. If you need to overtake now, because I've just crashed.
Off-road again. Straight left. 537.
There is.
Pass, if you're back on you, there's 529, 537 is where they've gone off.
Straight in front of us, mate. Straight in front. I can't hear you, Robbie.
Should be on top
yeah,
of
we're
them.
on top of him.
I'm not talking, mate. I'm just,
How close am I? Where is he?
Behind you in that bush there, should be. Straight below us.
I can't see anything on thermals, mate. Here, maybe?
Which bush?
He was directly below us. He was directly below us at one stage.
I think we've got eyes on you. It's currently headed down past postal 334. Headed back towards the highway. Stand by for directional change. So right. Currently heading southbound Sonora Road. Speeds in excess of 100 mile an hour. Got a bit of long eyes at the moment. Continuing southbound. Right on the mile 10 marker, sorry. So left at postal 587, followed by an immediate right, postal 591, and then left. Again, postal 591, we are southeastbound Bridge Street, headed towards Mirror Park. Stand by. So left, heading past the petrol station, by a right, current postal 575.
Okay, so I've got one in the front,
Continuing
one in the back.
on, stand by
One
for
in the
directional
front,
change.
one in the back. Only 2 occupants in this vehicle.
Off-road, impasse takeover.
Did you see if it had a plate on the back, mate?
We do have a plate locked in if anyone can read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
1 Bravo Hotel 728 Yankee Juliet.
Okay, so they are continuing over the hill, heading down now towards the motorway. 2 occupants, one in the front, one in the back right seat. They are
SO20 just heading to scene.
They're going up the hill again now.
See where they go. We've
They're
got
trying to find a way.
We're
They're
holding
going
on to
over
them
the train tracks.
We've got a
They've
lot
had
of
a little
fuel.
and they're going down a vertical hill now. Wrong lanes of traffic. Palomino Freeway. Northbound.
Just don't want to hit anything.
Yeah, received. That vehicle comes back to an Al Capone.
received.
Could you add that to the MDT, please, pal?
Yes, mate.
Thank you very much.
And they are taking the off exit, wrong sides of traffic, heading back round under the bridge of Palomino Freeway. Had a minor RTC with a vehicle, going round the vehicle.
Come on, where's our
just to make
units?
you aware that we can confirm the officer's not in the car at the scene.
What were your thoughts on authorising then? I can set up to take shots on tyres if needed.
I don't want to be too low because of these
Let's see if we
things.
can get spikes. Let's see if we can get spikes. Do we have any?
Officers now, going off, turning, reset, lead car, take comms.
Which car is it? There's two now.
It's that grey Land Rover straight ahead.
Yeah, there's another grey Land Rover behind us now.
Postal GC2? We're in the air, mate. There is an officer right behind him.
Currently got eyes on. They've gone up the wrong side of the freeway ramp at 564. Back onto correct lanes of travel, headed southwest bound Palomino Freeway. Nearest postal is 568. Speeds in excess of 130 miles per hour. Weaving in traffic.
Sorry, chat, I'm not keeping up because obviously I'm concentrating on
RTC with a vehicle. He's carried on.
driving.
He's taken the off ramp.
He's continuing, same lines of travel. He didn't take an exit. Continuing now onto Olympic Freeway. Staying on the motorway. Wrong lanes of travel now. Then taking a right at the next available opportunity onto El Rancho Boulevard.
We'll take comms there, Robbie. Slowing down, bear with. Okay, currently headed past postal 799 westbound El Rancho Boulevard. Continuing on over the bridge at the 22 marker. Say right onto Carson Avenue, nearest postal 829. Followed by another right on Jamestown Street. Continuing on at Jamestown Street. Currently northbound, so right.
He should run out of fuel more quicker than we will.
Headed towards officers, we can get a block set. Nice block.
I'm going to stay at 11, guys. Have a beautiful evening. Sweet dreams.
See you later. See you later, night.
Continuing on past 797, Major A. Flip. This is, he's absolutely sent it. Major.
November 1, returning to base.
Shame it had to end like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the X-Ray Tango unit is and all of that. Because that was Webb doing that chase, mate. I know you can't talk to me, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Did you see where it was in the end or on the tracker?
No, I didn't, mate. I was too busy on cams. I agree with, I'd say 50% of Yorkshire's points. Some of them I disagree with. But... Clear.
And that's how to fly with controller.
I agree with some of them, mate, but not
Yeah.
all of them.
What did I miss?
Needs to shake up, but I don't want to shake it up the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? Same as you.
Jake is, yes, police apps are open, yes. Yeah, it definitely does. I think it needs to be split in terms of people need to know what they're doing. I don't necessarily know if it needs to be split completely, radio channels a lot, but...
Can we confirm we've got any checks on the way, please?
Because that just becomes a massive pain in the arse then.
Yeah.
Getting people around.
I'll
radio
check that now.
channels. Yeah,
go ahead, SL20.
If we had like a TeamSpeak type thing, then yes, I get. But we don't have the. If we had the ability to, you know, have our own radio channels and then still talk across one channel.
Well, the biggest thing would be that dispatch because that sorts all the problems out immediately.
Is that marked to where they are?
That would be a negative. I think they were sorted, though, weren't they? Well,
do you need any more additionals at that RTC?
Here. This is the problem, isn't it? We've got every single unit there.
Received. We're gonna be state 2.
NHS en route.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we don't need all additionals there, then can we start standing people down and back on state 2, please?
Yeah, Delta 2, Delta 7, return to state.
Sharky the 37, return state 2.
Well done, good comms on that, guys. How are we, Rio? Good to see you. Welcome in. Josh, how are we? Good man. Hope you're well. Caleb as well. How are we? Finally just got out of see how good to see your streams. Yes, we are back. We're back from holiday. Robbie does stream as well. Yes, he's Night Sniper 31. He's called. He should be live.
SO20, state 5 to PD. Receive.
Yeah, he is cool. Oh, should we clear this up?
Yeah. Is there the RAC on, mate?
Let me have a look. Nope, none available.
Actually, Golf 2, we may be waiting a while for NHS. They've just had an RTC, I believe.
Oh, really?
It's an interesting one.
Can confirm RTC.
You've just had an RTC and RAC. Sorry, you call.
I'm gonna stop CPR.
Call
then.
NHS because there's been an RTC and they have an RTC themselves en route.
Brilliant.
I think that car might be abandoned up there. We'll get that cleared in a second. Hasn't moved. It doesn't look great.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
Jesus, these take a while.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that is FUBAR.
That's definitely.
Run the plate for us, mate.
Yes. Hold on.
Want me to read? I'll see if I can.
No,
get
I've got it. I've got it here now. Robbie Moffat, or Moffat,
okay.
not known to us.
You're not PD or
Moffat?
ex-PD? Yeah, I recognise that name.
He's not known to us, and he's never been arrested before.
Okay. I just recognise that name for some reason.
Hmm.
It says it's done, but it's not. Maybe you could do it.
Poof.
Oh, it did it. There's a bike over there as well.
I think we're just road sweepers at this point.
I'll just get a plate for you to run.
No worries.
4-1 Papa Charlie.
Doesn't come back to anyone.
Really?
Yep.
4-1 Papa Charlie Charlie. 442.
442. Yeah, I've got it here. Nothing.
Okay, weird.
One. Nope. Nope, doesn't come back to anyone.
GC1, direct.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I speak to you on radio 3 for 2 minutes?
Yeah, no worries. Hello, mate.
Mate, I've not had the chance to ask how your holiday was. I hope it was good.
Yeah, very good, thank you, mate. Very good.
Good one, mate.
Enjoyable.
It's not really, I don't know how you want to put it. It's nothing that's serious in my eyes, but I don't know how other folk take it. We were in pursuit of Tim and Ted earlier.
I gave Tim a couple warnings previous to this because he was running red lights and stuff like that, and I gave him a warning. He was really mouthy, and then he went in a chase with him, and he was driving all over the footpath and being really dangerous. So we managed to catch him and cuff him, and then I've been told that he's been took to someone, and they've uncuffed him and set him free, and same with Tim as well. And the chase lasted about 10 minutes, and he was driving really recklessly. So personally, I don't agree with it, but I don't know what the situation is with that.
Yeah, so need to kind of get to the bottom. I think the best thing to do is when I'm on tomorrow, potentially sit down with his mum, Bo, Yorkshire as well, and maybe bring his dad in and just say, look, starting to cause a bit of an issue. We need to get to the bottom of, like, if you're going to start causing issues, you're going to start either taking the punishment or how we do it. Obviously, putting a child into prison's not really what we're trying to do, but you know, we've got to find a way of stopping him just taking the mick, or you know, getting in our way, so to speak. So I think that'll probably be the best thing to do. And if they turn around and say, well, you know, if he's been a bad person, he's not doing anything, then he just needs to be punished, then that's fine. We can do that. But let me speak to his mum tomorrow when she's back and see the best way of going about it. But you know, if he's going to start causing issues, we need to stop it.
Yeah, no worries. It's just because I said something in the emails about it, and I got told by I think it was one of the government that we should be treated the same way as it gets treated to everyone else. So
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Opinion.
And I think Tim, from speaking to him previously, Tim is the same. You know, like, you know, if he's a citizen in the city as well, so he will be treated the same, just the same as Ted, etc. But you know, we just need to do it properly, and let's find out that way.
Yeah, no, it's understood. All right, no worries. Thanks for clearing that up.
Cool, no worries. I'll get some more clarification tomorrow on it. Okay.
No worries. Appreciate that.
Good man. Chanty B, welcome in. Hope you're well. Cool. Yeah, they're just. He said Tim was causing quite a bit of issues earlier, recklessly driving, 10-minute chase, and they finally caught up with him and arrested him, but another officer let him go.
Right.
So it's like, well, how do we deal with him? You know, how do we deal with a minor?
Whoa.
See, I've always been, I don't know how to deal with this bit here.
Well, there should be lights, but there aren't any.
Oh, right. I've never seen lights there, though.
No, there's never been them.
So, is that just a free-for-all?
Yeah, I think so. It's just, you know, roulette.
Russian roulette.
Let me get rid of this ping for you.
Thanks. That was,
Is it your ping? No.
Yeah, it was my ping.
Ah, fair.
It was just the suspicious activity, and I saw it was in Polito. I was like, oh. 6 mile drive. Polito Boulevard. How you doing, Chanty? Good to see ya. Evening, how are we? 1224, or JB, if you'd like to be called. I was gonna put the lights on red.
Just be advised, myself and Delta 2 are just currently down at the airport station, just dealing with something.
Good man, good Rio. Sorry, yeah. I've taken the lights off now because they don't seem to work for some reason.
For
the thing that I used to use for the changing lights doesn't work, annoyingly.
Cheers, pal.
Oh, is that how it was? Yorkshire DRS, of course, yeah. So I need to bring him in and find out what's the best way of doing it.
Got all pictures on it from all the bits from CID, mates. That just needs, yeah, some other bits added, like the details of who.
Because you know, it's how we do it. If he's causing that much of an issue and he needs to be sorted, then we've arrested his like.
Yeah, no, if you add what you've got on there now,
legal guardian.
The remainder.
Yeah, no worries.
I managed to add all I could see.
Or we have to sort of arrest him. I don't really know. Do we put him on just community service all the time, or how does that work? We need to work out the best way.
I've got a guy at PD asking for a vehicle out. I've got his ID. Is it okay to give him his vehicle?
If you ask him questions about from his, we're here now. We'll deal with it.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, good. Is it this guy over here? Is it?
I'm confused, Robbie.
Yeah, go on.
Hello, mate. You're right. Is it this guy over here? Is it?
Yeah, him red.
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Hello, sir.
Well, we were in the
You good?
PCSO van.
Yeah, not too bad.
Nobody else was riding around with us.
No problem. Bear with me 2 seconds.
So we went out in the
Been a while.
PCSO van, and we were the ones that had first eyes of the Land Rover.
Yeah.
What's your
But
name,
now
please, mate?
Yorkshire's just turned around basically and
Rogers,
said you're not
watch
meant
it.
to
I
use the
got my ID if
PCSO
you
van
need it.
as.
Yeah, if you got ID, that'd be great, please, mate.
There you go, sir.
So it's like if we didn't keep up with him,
31st of May, 98.
we wouldn't have had him.
Yeah. So rule of thumb is PCSO vans can't be involved in chases. Unless they're at low
What's the car you're
speed.
looking to get out,
Obviously,
mate?
you keep track on somebody,
There's
but
a BMW
the
X7
rule of thumb is that they
1CS.
can't chase. But I know what
Okay,
you're
2
saying. If you
seconds.
hadn't carried on, we would have lost that person.
Yeah.
So let's just wait for Tom
Perfect,
to come
got it here.
over. And
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we was in like a pursuit. We was just keeping our distance as the van's not actually fast
Where
enough
did you
to
get
keep
that
up.
World War II helmet from? The museum?
But we was given as much details as
got it from
possible en
Daily
route
Bell.
just to make sure response
you
could
can
get
even
ahead.
camp
That's
in
what
the
I
store
mean.
from there,
If we didn't keep up with him with the speeds that he was going, we were going to lose him.
You do know that Saving Private Ryan came out like
And we
25
don't want to
years
lose
ago,
the
right?
suspect,
You
do
can't
we?
audition for it
That's
now.
the thing.
Old school.
Right there, mate, I can help.
My vehicle has been stolen.
No problem, if you bear with me, I'll just get to a higher up to deal with you, mate.
Daddy Longlegs in there. What?
GC2?
yes, mate. Yeah, carry on. You can carry on. You can get his vehicle. Just check his ID. Check the FD.
Delta 7, that's updated now from my end.
Cheers, mate. I'll check
Cool,
in a minute.
Regis. Do you know why we impounded this, mate?
I don't.
Okay, so we need to have a little chat just regarding a situation, the reason why it was impounded. Do you want to come inside to talk about it?
Yeah, that's fine.
No problem. If you want to follow me, bud.
Can I just turn my vehicle off?
Yes, mate. Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I won't want to waste your fuel.
I hate when you turn it off and on.
Top man, perfect. Cool. So obviously, before we go inside, have you got anything on you may stab or poke me, just so?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. I'm just gonna give you a quick pat down and make sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly how it should be. That's right.
Cool. Good man. If you'd like to follow me.
Yeah, come on.
Denzel.
You alright, mate?
Yes, lads. Do you mind taking Rajesh and just having a chat to him about 2719? It's involving his car.
No worries at all. If you want to follow
Perfect.
me, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
So bit of a weird one.
Go on.
Obviously PCSOs can't chase. Rule of thumb.
Yep.
Obviously, if they hadn't pursued that car at a distance,
yeah,
we'd have lost that chase completely. But Yorkshire's come up to them and said they can't pursue at all. So, I'm sort of on that one. What sort of speeds were you guys doing in the van?
Well, it was about 100, and it
Yeah.
was just it was at long eyes at least.
Yeah.
See, the thing for me is like if we go through the driver levels. Okay, so driver level 1 is driving around the city. You have basic knowledge on how to drive. Driver level 1 is kind of.
Mate, sorry.
I'm currently struggling to find him. He hasn't got ID, and I can't find him in the MDT.
What's his name?
Al Capone.
Yeah, I've got him. What's he saying the reg of his vehicle is?
1 minute, I'll go ask.
Cheers.
How are you spelling that?
AL space C.
Got you.
Don't know off the top of my head. I can check it though. Give me 1 second.
Yep, no problem. Just check
1BH 72B.
1BH 7B.
1BH 7.
So if you
1BH 7, no problem.
if you go into the MDT and do AL space C. You'll see him there. You got him, the second one?
No, I'm still struggling.
So if you on the civilian lookup for the search, click AL
Charlie Kilo 30 sounds going to be an active failure to
space
stop.
CA and then hit search.
Boulevard, now pulling into
Yep, I've got it, thank you.
Okay, so now look at the mugshot.
849.
What you can then do if you want is obviously get the gentleman to take his mask and his hat off, so you can see what he looks like, and it should match up with the mark. Excuse me.
Could I actually take your mask off as well for me, please? Okay, just hold on a sec. And your reg again for me again, sorry.
Let me just check that again, 1 second. 1BH7.
1 Bravo
that's it.
Hotel 7.
Yeah. My vehicle is right behind you, I think.
Yeah, that's the one, mate.
Yeah.
No problem. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, it's
new, I'm
alright,
just
no
learning,
problem.
mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I
So-
understand you got to train. You got to start somewhere.
We'll let you in for your mate. So obviously, if
Yeah,
someone
right,
hasn't got
thank you.
ID, then we just look to try and ask a few more questions. They should have their garage on their phone, so they'll be able to tell you a few more number plates, so you can go through, just pick out different cards and say, right, this
well,
number plate.
normally,
If you're
obviously,
still
next time you
really
come down,
unsure whether it's him or not, just tell him to go away and get some ID and come back.
I think it was just the spelling. It's not common. if you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
of course. Yeah, obviously it's it stumbled me until Brainy over
I was
there
spelling
decided
it
to do a
ALC.
space.
Didn't think of putting
Yeah,
space.
me too. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Appreciate the help. Thank you very
No
much.
worries, mate. Have a good one. Right.
Right.
All good. If I don't have COVID, I'm up at 5 AM, so I'm gonna have to take a flight and be back
When are
tomorrow.
you going to discover that?
I'm gonna take a test in a minute and see if I got COVID.
All right. Let me know, because I
crossed.
want to talk to you. Yeah, let me know. Send me a
Okay.
message.
No worries, we'll do. Cool, gents.
Quick question.
Yes, go for it.
Could you just double check the MDT I started about the panic button and just double check I did everything correct for me, please? I want to get it ticked off.
Did you hurt yourself?
You have, however, the only thing that you haven't done is add the suspect.
I'm currently unaware of the suspect as I left scene. People was dealing with it, and there was way too many people there, and I was getting head pops.
Right. Okay. So you don't know. You didn't write in there to say vehicle come back to El
No,
Capo.
I did the top bit and middle bit, I
Okay.
think it was, and then someone else added the picture and then carried on.
Right. Got ya. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good start. Absolutely. 100%. And you got the 2775 at the top. Police paddock. What I like to do, just for me, really, I tend to put the date and the time in the title as well.
Okay, no problem. Once everyone's out of it, I'll edit it. And,
Yeah.
It's only going to be an active failure to
Cool.
stop.
But other than that,
Now
really good.
pulling over at postal 752.
What we'll do, just
Thank you very much.
we'll just, for you to be ticked off, we just need to get you to do an actual process of the station from start to
Okay.
finish, and then obviously you'll be able to be ticked off on there.
Okay,
So if you
no problem.
arrest someone, obviously see if you can go with the sergeant or above for arresting someone, and then obviously do the MDT from there and get that ticked off.
Okay, that's super.
All right.
Cheers.
No problem.
I think that's the only trouble at the minute we've got, Tom, is because they're all ARUs that are on now.
Yeah, it's Robbie. I think Robbie might be on for a little while, but obviously if you just catch anyone out, if you do make an arrest and you're happy to go through the MDT yourself, just get someone to check it after. If not, that would be the other thing.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Cool. Right, I need to go take a flight. So enjoy the rest of your evening, gentlemen.
You too, sir.
And you,
Night.
bud.
Right, let me put the car away. What else was I going to do? Oh, web. Greg, you receive him?
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Are you still updating that incident report for the one that's the officer taken?
No, I've done it, mate.
Right, okay.
It's on the involvement.
Did you add that the car come back to that Capone?
Say that again, sorry, mate.
Did you add about the part where it come back to Al Capone?
Sorry, I was actually talking. I'd asked whoever it was who'd run the plate for me to do it. Have they not done that?
Yeah, it's basically what it is, mate. On the MDT, where you've put your involvement, which is good, could you just add that in the normally, obviously, when you do it again, if you could just add that into the item description, or put see involvements for further information. The only reason I say that is because at the moment I look at the MDT, it's saying that the vehicle come back to Al Capone, and that's it. There's no suspect name in there. There's no nothing, and there's very limited information. But I obviously know that they were deceased on scene or whatever, but there's no information about that unless I go into like yours.
Yeah, sorry, so it's under the involvement, yeah.
That's it, yeah. So if you when you update it, if you do put an involvement, which is fine, either copy and paste that writing into the item description, or just say further information in involvements or something like that, just so we can look further down as well, just to give more information.
There we go. If you come out of it, refresh and go back in, I've amended it.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, I'm gonna go stay at 11 for the night, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good evening.
Have a great night, mate.
Tom, can I get you on very, very quickly? Can I get you on Radio 2 real quick?
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry, mate, I was hoping to catch you before you go. Can I catch up with you out of city real quick?
Yeah, no worries. I will speak to you soon.
Email you now. Cheers.
Cool, no worries. Right, let's go and see who else is in the city, shall we? Let's back out of here. Right, guys, it's been a good one again. It's been nice and, getting through what's going on, which is nice. I will be back tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow. Let's have a look. I've got nothing planned in the evening, providing COVID's all okay. I will be back tomorrow. Let's see. Should we go to Robbie? Let's go give Robbie a follow. Or a raid, I should say. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Thank you so much for the raid tonight, Erin. Hope you've had a good one. I will see you all tomorrow. We are trying to hit that part to partner, so thank you to everyone that is here and who has enjoyed themselves. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Enjoy, guys. No worries, Jay. How are we, Rodney? Hope you're well. Let's go give Tom a big shout out and a raid, and we will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Good night, all. Take care.